It's High School Hoops on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. Join us all winter long as we feature live San Juan and Monticello basketball. Now, without further delay, we send you courtside for tonight's action. Welcome to High School Hoops on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Welcome to the Monticello High School Gymnasium, where the Monticello Buckaroos and Whitehorse Raiders are having a doubleheader tonight on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. We're glad that you've joined us. We're starting with the girls' game. The Lady Raiders and the Lady Buckaroos will face off here pretty quick. We've got an interview with both coaches. Let's go to the Whitehorse coach interview with David Boyle.
All right, David Boyle here with Coach Joni Dixon, head coach of the Lady Raiders. Coach, you guys got an early start. How are you feeling about your team so far?
I am very confident in this team. I know that we built this team from, 4 years ago? And what we want was for them to be a threat with their transition and their drives, but also slowing the ball down and getting a good opportunity shot. And I think that's our team right now.
Well, very good. Well, your team had an early test, faced the returning state champs in 1A in Panguitch. You guys had them there halfway through the fourth quarter, and then obviously they pulled away a little bit at the end. What did you learn at the preview, and what have you learned so far? I know you guys also went to Page and been playing a lot of ball.
Yeah. So at preview, that gave us a good idea of what we really needed to work on and focus on. And we gave them a good game against Panguitch. We gave them a good game, and also going out to Page and playing those bigger schools. We played 2 Las Vegas schools, and it really showed how gritty and hardworking our team can be, and it really brought out a lot of confidence in them, and that chemistry is still on fire.
Well, very good. I know you've been doing, all sorts of drill work in the gym, but you've been doing extra stuff as well. I saw you shared on social media. You spoke with a player in the WNBA. Tell us about that experience.
So I put my pride in giving these girls every opportunity that I can give them. And if that means using our resources to bring Alyssa Peely in to give them that confidence, that was worth seeing their smiles and them. Alyssa Peely's a big name right now, especially for the Indigenous community, and I think she really had some great insight on and advice for our team, and they really asked a lot of great questions, a lot of good basketball questions, and it's been showing that confidence and the inspiration is leading this team too.
Well, very cool. Of course, Alyssa Peely, she played for the University of Utah and is herself Indigenous. And so I know that probably meant a lot for the girls to talk with her. Yeah,
we went to the U of U team camp over the summer, and that's we worked with Coach Lindsay Kirchman, who is the strength training coach. So incorporating the strength training, the agility, and working on their running and their sprints, I think that's really noticeable right now.
Well, very good. Well, again, you got a game here tonight playing Monticello. I know you guys have some other games later on this week. Tell us about how you get success and what that looks like tonight.
So success is working on goals that we are wanting to accomplish for our big tournament this weekend in Shinli. And that means to start off with attacking, with great transition ball movement, and just shooting. We got to get going first half or first quarter, and that's what our goal is tonight.
Well, very good. Well, best of luck tonight, Coach. Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
All right, welcome back to the Monticello High School Gym. I'll be calling play-by-play tonight. I'm Bill Boyle, joined by Vernon Hatch, who's coming back for color. Glad to have you here.
Yeah, good to be here. I was excited the last few days. At first I thought it was just Christmas, but I realized it was really this Region 19 doubleheader tonight is what I'm really pumped about.
It's going to be awesome. It's really going to be a fun game. This first game between the Lady Bucks and the Lady Raiders, Monticello was 1-5 on the season with a win over Uray. the Lady Raiders are 3-2. They defeated Tintic, Sierra Vista, and Rancho, and fell to Penguich and Monument Valley. But anyway, it should be a great game tonight. They're just getting player introductions and getting started. We should start in a few minutes. We have another interview, and it's not loaded. So going to have the national anthem and a Pledge of Allegiance and introduction of players. You're listening to High School Hoops on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. Glad that you've joined us. And let's hear from one of our sponsors.
Utah State University Blanding can help you earn a highly renowned education close to home. With locations in Blanding, Monticello, Montezuma Creek, and Monument Valley, local students can choose from over 100 degrees and programs and dozens of academic scholarships. Plus, get a head start on your degree now. Earn college credits while you're still in high school with concurrent enrollment through Utah State University. For more information and to apply now, visit blanding.usu.edu.
San Juan County Adult Education empowers students to gain the technical, business, or college skills necessary to enter the workforce. At San Juan County Adult Education, adult learners are given the opportunity to reach their personal, educational, and career goals. Students can earn a high school diploma, obtain a GED, increase their wage earning potential, and decrease barriers to self-reliance. To learn more, visit any USU Learning Center in San Juan County or email Gina Grover at jgrover@sjsd.org.
All right, we've had our player introductions. We had a national, well, it said the Pledge of Allegiance. We are set and rolling and ready to go. StreamUtah.live, Red Rock Radio's production of High School Hoops, about ready to tip off. All right, the opening tip is set to go. It's up, tipped out by Kiera Martin, picked up by the Buckaroos. Marin Freestone drops it off. It's picked off by Kiera Martin. Here she comes, 4-on-1. Oh, really nice hustle. But called on the foul. That is number 2, Marin Freestone, and her first personal foul.
Marin got the turnover, so she hustled all the way back, but
Boy, you
just
see
got
that.
a little too aggressive early on.
You see that so often. 3-point shot from the elbow by number 23, Lamaya Benally, is no good. Goes out of bounds. It's going to be Buckaroo ball. Trapping defense by the Lady Raiders. Oh, we got wide open player. Marin Freestone under the basket, and she is fouled while shooting, and will shoot 2.
It is the season of giving. Martin gives it right back to Freestone.
Very nice. It was nice for the Lady Bucks to break that press and get an open basket, open shot at the basket. Couldn't get it to fall, but Marin will shoot 2. First one is up and in. We got an early lead for the Monticello Buckaroos. 1-0. Just 35 seconds into this game. Freestone lines up and shoots another. It's up and in. 2 for 2 by Marin Freestone. Lady Raiders bring the ball down. Lamaya Benally out to Heidi Clark. She drives off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Alyssa Eltosi, and she is fouled while shooting and will shoot 2. Fouls against Mashaya Lansing, her first.
Thought she might be shooting there, but they said on the floor.
On the floor. Hannah Clark to Heidi Clark.
She was shooting and she drained it.
She shoots 3.
Wow.
Wow. What a great shot by Heidi Clark, who drills the 3. And then there's a foul on.
Okay, so that was not on the shot. That was on off the ball.
El Sosi.
So Whitehorse made the basket and got the foul. That's a really rare thing in basketball. I don't know last time I've ever saw that.
Buckaroos break the press, cross midcourt. Shane in Freestone. Her pass goes out of bounds.
Well, Whitehorse is starting out with the press. They're giving up some open Buckaroos under the basket, but they're hoping that the passes will be errant like that one.
Lamaya Benally over to Hannah Clark. Her three-pointer is no good. Rebounded by Heidi Clark. Clark's Heidi is a senior and Hannah is a junior. Loose ball picked up there by Braley Freestone. Here comes Marin Freestone. A runner is no good off the backboard. Rebounded by El Sosi. She kicks it down to Heidi Clark, who's going to drive and runs into Mashaya. And Mashaya will be called with a block.
I think they got McKenna Peterson from behind. You could have called that on either one there, but
yep.
McKenna was coming down the backside.
It's the third team foul against the Buckaroos early in this game. 2 team fouls against the Lady Raiders. Clark to Martin. Her three-point shot is no good. Rebounded under the basket by Freestone. Buckaroos cross the line, shade in, and it's stolen away by Heidi Clark. She dribbles behind her back under defensive pressure by Marin Freestone. There's another call. It's the 4th team foul. This is the first one against Braley Freestone.
And the Lady Raiders have forced the tempo here early, and Monticello is trying to keep up, and they're getting a lot of fouls because they're struggling right now.
Yep. El Sosi with the ball. She gives it to Hannah Clark. Her shot's no good. Rebounded in the basket. There's tied up. Alternating possession. It'll stay with the Raiders. Going to be timeout on the court by Whitehorse. You're listening to Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. Glad that you're with us. Let's hear from one of our sponsors.
You don't have to be sidelined by sports injuries in San Juan County. Precision Rehab provides physical therapy in Monticello and Blanding, as well as Montezuma Creek and Monument Valley, where our therapists have helped athletes of all ages get back in the game since 1996. Precision Rehab is dedicated to restoring you and your loved ones to peak performance when pain and injury slow you down. We offer innovative, effective treatments that make a difference. Treatment is covered by most insurances, including Medicare. Call 435-678-3869 for an appointment. That's 435-678-3869. Or find out more at precisionrehabutah.com.
All right, welcome back to the Monticello High School Gymnasium. 3-2 is our score early in this contest. This Region 19 contest between Whitehorse and Monticello. That is number 23, Lamaya Benally, with a three-point shot.
Yeah, I think the coach called that play off that timeout. 3 points off the timeout.
Stolen by Martin. Really nice ball movement there. Heidi Clark with it under, no good. And rebounded by Lansing. Here come the Lady Buckaroos.
Yeah, Hannah Clark got a wide open layup, and so did her team, man. She probably should have just shot that, but it's great to see unselfish play too.
Buckaroos will inbound the ball. Get into Marin Freestone. Up to McKenna Peterson. To Lansing. Back to Marin Freestone. There's 3 Freestones on the starting 5 for the Buckaroos and coached by Stenson Freestone. Heidi Clark, boy, she's played a lot of basketball, you can tell right there. Caught that, really nice hesitation, then across the middle of the paint and
with the left hand. You go right or left, you're double the trouble. Yeah, you just can't go both ways without putting a lot of time in the court. And Heidi Clark is a dual threat.
Yeah, that was just an excellent play. Buckaroos under, they find Peterson underneath. She's triple teamed, dribbles it out. Oh, and that's picked up there by Hannah Clark. Her layup is up and in. 10-2 is our score. Peterson to Lansing. Back to Peterson to Marin Freestone. She's double teamed. Intense defense by the Lady Raiders.
This is great to watch.
Inbounds ball to Braley Freestone. She drives, it's knocked away, picked up by Hannah Clark. She's looking for Heidi Clark. Oh, it goes off her foot, out of bounds.
Well, when they get the ball, their heads are up because there's 3 teammates already getting down the court ahead of the ball. So these guards with their head up looking for their teammates.
McKenna Peterson, the junior, gets it to Shaden Freestone. To drop it down to Braley, picked up by Marin. Boy, that intense defense and quick hands by Hannah Clark. She's still driving, kicks it out to Martin. She's going to drive up to the hoop, off the glass, no good, rebounded by McKenna Peterson. Going to be a timeout on the court by Monticello. 3:25 remaining in the first quarter. Our score is 10-2. Glad you joined us on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Did you know a nuclear power plant needs just 2.2 pounds of uranium to produce as much energy as 3 million pounds of coal? Energy Fuels White Mesa Mill in Blanding is becoming America's hub for a clean and reliable energy future. They're revolutionizing the way we power our world by harnessing the incredible energy contained in naturally occurring uranium to fuel clean, carbon-free nuclear power. Visit energyfuels.com to see how they're energizing tomorrow.
We are back. Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live's presentation of high school hoops. Monticello Buckaroos, Whitehorse Raiders in a Region 19 matchup. A region matchup before Christmas. That rarely happens, but we've got one this year. Peterson with a driving layup up and in. Nice aggressive move by McKenna Peterson. Gets the second basket for the Buckaroos.
Nice drive by McKenna.
3-point shot by Heidi Clark is off and no good, but rebounded by Benally to Heidi Clark, or to Hannah Clark. Her basket is up and off the glass and in. 12-4 is our score. Bounds the ball to Lansing. Under pressure from El Sosi. Braley Freestone. Oh, 3-point, well, it's close to 3-point line by Michaela Lansing is no good. Here come the Raiders. Layup attempt is no good. And Buckley's back in control of the ball. Drop it down to Braley. She's going to lay up off the glass, no good. Marin to Freestone. And she is fouled while shooting and will shoot 2.
Now, for the most part, this pressure by Whitehorse has resulted in turnovers, but anytime you do that full court pressure, you're going to give up a few layups, and Monticello's broke it the last 2 times and been able to get to the hoop.
That's the second personal foul against Heidi Clark, 4th team foul of the quarter. Braley Freestone's first 3 throw is off the back of the glass and is no good. She'll shoot 1 more.
Maybe they're getting used to, because I guarantee they don't see this type of intensity in practice. You just can't replicate it, so maybe they're getting used to it a little bit, and they're going to settle down and try to even this game out.
Braley's second free throw was good. 3-point shot from the corner, off the glass, no good from Lamaya Benally, rebounded by Lansing. She drops it down to Braley. Back to Lansing. Finds McKenna Peterson out to Marin Freestone. Minute 50 remaining in the first quarter. 3-point shot is no good. Heidi Clark gets the rebound and she's a running. Kicks it out to Benally. Back. There was a missed shot there.
Oh, I don't know. It may have been passed. I don't know.
Kiara Martin is fouled while putting that putback back. Whether it would
Martin had perfect position on the rebound. She was assuming she was going to miss, and it came right to her. And
Fouls against Samantha McDonald. The freshman is checked in for the Lady Bucks. It's her first foul. It's the 5th team foul, so even though Kiara was fouled while shooting, she'd shoot 2 anyway.
Nice looking stroke by Martin on the free throw there.
She makes the first. The second one rims out,
I
no
jinxed
good.
her, sorry.
McDonald got the rebound. Buckaroos setting up their half court offense. Peterson drops it down to McDonald, who turns and it's stripped away. There's a foul and the rebound. They're going to call a walk. So Hannah Clark ended up with that rebound and headed down the court, and there was a whistle. It was a dust up, but they called a walk.
Not a favorite among the crowd here, which I might add is about 80% from Montezuma Creek right now.
Yes, yeah, no doubt. Big crowd from the Raider land. Martin out to Hannah Clark. Rebound goes off against Monticello. Boy, that was really quick thinking there by El Sosi to knock it off of Buckaroo as she was following. Benally inbounds it to Martin. Back to Benally. Her shot is no good, but rebounded by the Raiders. Benally comes out with it.
LaCara Begay in there getting some good rebounds. I think she's got 3 offensive boards in a row there, Begay.
.51 seconds on the clock in the Monticello High School gym, 13-5. It's the score in the final seconds of the first quarter. Nice move there by Braley Freestone to put it up and in. 2 more points for the Buckaroos. 13-7 is our score. Driving layup by Clark is no good. Rebounded by Freestone, and she is called for a walk as she was turning up court. Benally in the corner, kicks it out to Clark. It's Hannah Clark, no good, but rebounded by LaCara Begay. She drops it down to El Sosi, shoots and is no good. And Martin steps on the line as she tries to get that ball back in bounds. Last 8 seconds of the quarter. 3-pointer from the quarter by Lansing is no good. Ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be Whitehorse ball with 1.2 seconds remaining in the quarter. 13-7 is our score. It's been a quick and intense first quarter, and the Raiders have a 6-point lead to show for it. That's it after 1 quarter of play. 13-7 is our score in Monticello. We're glad you've joined us on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. Let's hear from another sponsor.
Compared to previous vocational classes, career and technical education courses now span nearly every industry, including automotive, welding, health science, business, digital arts, computer science, and more. CTE students learn valuable, real-world technical skills with a solid academic foundation while exploring career options or pursuing their passions. Did you know San Juan School District offers 19 CTE pathways for secondary students? To learn more, visit a CTE teacher or southeastutahcte.org.
Desert Rivers Credit Union is proud to team up with the communities in our corner of the state. A nationwide network of ATMs and branches, full line of mortgage products, local decision-making, low fees, and great rates for every credit score are just a few of the things we bring to the team. And to top it off, we are for people, not profit. Come by and meet our team at one of our 4 branch locations or visit desertriverscu.com. We love our communities and are proud to support our youth.
All right, welcome back to the Monticello High School Gymnasium. 13-7 is our score after 1 quarter of play. The Whitehorse Lady Raiders lead the Monticello Lady Buckaroos. in a Region 19 matchup. What do you think, Vernon?
Yeah, I mean, that was a fast, intense start. Whitehorse just coming out really strong on the defensive end, shooting a lot of three-pointers. I did think Monticello mentally, the game slowed down for them, and they were able to kind of handle that pressure and cut this game back to 6, which looked like it was going to be out of hand real early. So they've done well the last 3-4 minutes in handling that pressure.
Yeah, I think it was 10-2 there, and,
right.
and so since then it's 3-5.
Yeah, it's
Monticello's
slowed down.
Looked a little better.
Them.
Boy, what an intense offense and defensive effort by the Lady Raiders. Martin kicks it out to Hannah. Nice defense there by Freestone.
I mean, the one concern for Whitehorse right now is they've shot probably 10 3-pointers and only made 2. So they're getting the looks, and that's the shot they want to go in. That the percentage has not been high of going in.
Yeah. Lamaya Benally with the ball, directing the offense. She's at the top of the key, gets it to Martin, down to the corner to Hannah Clark. Is no good, rebounded by Lansing. Tries to drop it down to Peterson. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Whitehorse ball. So the Buckaroos able to set up into their half-court offense, but pass goes
I don't
out
know
of
the
bounds.
court record for girls basketball and three-point attempts attempted, but we might be breaking it tonight.
Yeah.
I did not know what that hand signal was, but 2 hands going up, palms down going up, that's the flop call.
Kiera Martin drove and had about a 10-foot shot, and it went off, and she went down on the ground, and after
tried to draw a foul.
Yeah, I guess tried to draw the foul, and they called a flop.
And
there's no foul on that.
I think the first one is a warning. I believe the second one will be a personal foul. I have to check on that, but I believe that's this case.
Martin comes down with it. Kicks it to Heidi Clark, finds a wide open El Sosi under the basket. She can't put it back. Heidi Clark to Benally. Oh, nice move there by Hannah Clark. Is up off the glass. And no good, and she'll shoot 2.
Where has basketball gone? I mean, you remember the days when we could flop all over the place, right? I mean, you just let out a grunt.
If you call flops, an NBA game would never end. That was an interesting call. It's the first time I've seen that.
I have not seen. I believe this is the first year they're calling the flops.
Hannah Clark up and in on her first free throw, her 5th point of the game. 14-7 is our score.
I mean, it's been called at college for a few years and pros, but not at the high school level.
Second one is up and in. 2 free throws for Hannah Clark, her 6th point of the game.
I still like the grunts the best. So I believe if you get in there and get hit and you grunt, that makes the ref make a call more than a flop, in my opinion.
The coaches need to work on coaching the grunting.
The grunt. There's no yet illegality of grunting.
Timeout on the court by the Buckaroos. 15-7 is our score. 6:26 remaining in the first half. Whitehorse Raiders lead the Monticello Buckaroos. There's only 8 players on the Lady Raider roster, and the Buckaroo roster is a long roster, but there's a lot of injuries on that roster.
Right.
I saw the requisite crutches that appear to be necessary on the Monticello Lady Buckaroo bench this year so far. Tessa Slade and Nicole Frankham are both out with knee injuries. Inbound the ball to Marin Freestone. She turns and shoots off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Martin. Here come the Raiders. It goes out of bounds.
And Whitehorse starting to show a little chink in the armor with turnovers, and the people are there, but they're not as crisp with their passes as they were early on.
And they're feeling a little rushed too. Boy, Kiera Martin has another steal. She's driving the length. She's not going to pass that one away, and it goes no good, brought down by Peterson. She's trapped in the corner, tie up there. Benally and Hannah Clark. Buckaroo ball. Peterson crosses midcourt. It's up to Freestone. Ball goes off the foot of Hannah Clark, and they'll reset. Shaden to Marin, to Peterson. She kicks it out to Braley, back to Peterson, across to Shaden to Freestone is no good. Rebounded by Peterson under the basket, and going to be a foul on that rebound. Of course, in the quarter ends, you restart the foul clock. It's after 5 team fouls that they go to the free throw line every quarter. That foul is against Benally, her first. Braley Freestone with the putback
nice
basket.
Inbounds pass, wide open under the basket. Got 2 shots untouched.
15-9 is our score. Raiders lead the Buckaroos. Heidi Clark drops it down to Hannah Clark. It's tipped away. Ishaya Lansing comes up with the ball. Will bring it across midcourt. Another steal by one of the cross-country runners for the Lady Raiders, who puts it up and on the glass and in. Nice rebound with nice basket with a chance to make it a 3-point play for Kiera Martin.
And it's hard to believe that's her first field goal of the game, because it seems like she's had the ball going down the court every single time and getting a lot of shots, but not a lot of falling. So good to see one go down for Martin right there.
Her free throw attempt is no good. Three-point shot attempt by Marin Freestone is no good. Rebounded by Heidi Clark. She puts it up off the glass. Boy, nice basket there by Heidi Clark.
That was good defense too. The defender got right in front of Clark, and she reacted and did the little fadeaway off the glass.
Yep. Bounced out of the way, but still not a great angle, but she shot it perfectly and it went up and in. Shot attempt by the Buckaroos is no good. It's off and out of bounds against the Raiders.
Mara Freestone's getting a lot of good looks. Getting a lot of one-foot runners. I wonder if she's going to get coached to kind of make that jump stop and, jump stop and shoot. Maybe percent will go up a little, but I'll let her dad worry about that. I'm not going to coach it.
Inbound pass is knocked away by the Raiders. Shaden Freestone kicks it into Peterson. Finds Braley in the corner. She's defended there by number 34 for the Lady Raiders. She's not on the menu. Sorry, on the roster. McKenna Peterson's shot is no good.
It's probably on that one right there.
It's going to be Raider ball.
34 is on that roster.
Kaylee Chi into the game. Right around the perimeter. Oh, they finally drop it into Chi. Goes up off the glass, no good, but she gets her own rebound and is fouled in the putback attempt. Chi is a freshman. She's got good size and nice lavender shoes. We'll shoot 2.
Lavender, you can see
Is that lavender?
See that far? I'm just calling it off purple.
One of the shades of purple. Not quite indigo. Free throw attempts both no good. Rebounded by Braley Freestone. And here come the Buckaroos. 19-9 is our score. Ball stolen there. Clark to Clark. Heidi up and in. Another basket for Heidi Clark, her 9th point of the game. 21-9 is our score. Deep shot there by Freestone is no good and is rebounded by Hannah Clark. She gets it to Heidi Clark. Back to Hannah. Out to Martin from 3. Oh, it rims up and out and no good. She with the rebound, put back, but it's no good. There's going to be a foul against Whitehorse on the rebound. That's against Lamaya Benally, her second team foul of the quarter. Into the game for the Buckaroos, Rolena Lansing, giving Marin a break. Lansing to Braley. She lines up, almost shoots, kicks it back to Lansing. And she shoots. The ball is stripped away. Buckaroos will inbound the ball from the side. Braley tries to inbound it there to Lansing, and she is fouled. That foul is against Lakara Begay, the sophomore. That's her. Oh, they just said it was out. No, that was Begay's first.
Better get rid of it. She didn't get it off in time.
5-second call against Monticello.
Well, I'd say this game slowed down quite significantly from the first.
The first three minutes. I was getting winded just calling it. Looks like Lansing is, or Michelle Lansing called with her 3rd personal foul. Heidi Clark to Hannah Clark. Cross to Begay. 3-point shot by Martin is no good. Rebounded by Lansing. It went off her foot, out of bounds. It's going to be Whitehorse ball underneath their basket. Heidi Clark inbounds it to Hannah Clark. She dribbles around the defense and driving layup is no good. Rebounded by Lansing.
Well, the Raiders have had a lot of shots. Get iron and more iron and just not fall. They've not got a lot of bounces. Or this would be a lot further ahead.
Peterson picks up the ball, goes to the freshman Lansing. Her shot is no good, rebounded by Whitehorse. Here comes Martin, driving layup up and in for Kiera Martin, her 5th point of the game.
A little cross-country speed there.
Yes. Kiera, of course, has been a top 3 finisher
Hold your breath.
2 years in a row in state cross-country. There she goes, one more, driving layup, length of the court. Nice pass to her.
Well, the pace is slowed down, but there's one player on the court that's not. Kiera Martin is running circles around everybody right now.
Yes, she is.
And there's another turnover.
There's another. Hannah Clark going to keep that. Another 2-point basket for the Lady Raiders.
Well, and that was the little burst Whitehorses. They've out hustled Monticello all night, but that little 6-point burst in a minute that's broke their back.
You know, you talked about shooting percentages and a lot of shots that couldn't drop. If you're doing layups, all of a sudden those shooting
uncontested
percentage.
layups. Those last 3 have had no one around them. A lot of them before were driving into people. So Monticello not getting back on the break at all right now. They're even more winded than Whitehorse, but Martin and Clark still have 4 gears.
Yeah, and there's 2 Clarks too, so you get.
Yeah, I was
only
wondering
one Martin and 2 Clarks, and that's a lot of speed out there.
The store in Blanding would be sponsoring this team anytime soon.
Well, let's hear from a sponsor.
Desert Rivers Credit Union is proud to team up with the communities in our corner of the state. A nationwide network of ATMs and branches, full line of mortgage products, local decision making, low fees, and great rates for every credit score are just a few of the things we bring to the team. And to top it off, we are for people, not profit. Come by and meet our team at one of our 4 branch locations or visit desertrivercu.com. We love our communities and are proud to support our youth.
Welcome back to Monticello, where the score is 27-9. All of a sudden, a burst of steals and layups by the Raiders have given them a 18-point lead. And there's one more. Hannah Clark steps into that passing lane, up off the glass and in.
Well, and Martin's doing a lot. They've got her on a high top on a 1-2-2 zone, and she's just kind of a free safety in football and just running around causing havoc. 5 turnovers
Martin
in a row.
To Heidi Clark, her layup's no good, but rebounded by Martin, who's going to shoot a 3 from the corner, up and in. Nothing but net by Kiera Martin. 32-9 in the closing seconds of the first half.
And that's the one thing I was going to say. With Martin being that active, she's going to have to not get in foul trouble, and she just picked up a foul right there.
I think that's her first personal foul. No, it's her
she
second
had one early. I mean,
foul.
when you're up 23, you know, you're not going to have a problem with that. But in a close game and maybe state playoffs, you're going to have to watch how that game's called, because that could hurt somebody being that active. But
Peterson drops it to Marin Freestone. 6 seconds on the clock. Back to Peterson. Out to Braley Freestone. She's up off. Oh, just about drops. Rebound is picked up by Monticello, but it is too late. So after one half of play, the Whitehorse Lady Raiders have a 32-9 lead over the Monticello Buckaroos here on High School Hoops and StreamUtah.live. Glad that you've joined us. And we need to hear from a few more of our sponsors. We appreciate their sponsorship and all the good that it makes possible.
For almost 20 years, residential construction has been our focus at Lee Contracting. Specializing in remodels and additions, we can take your house from ground to finish, and we can handle your new construction and concrete needs too. No job is too small for Lee Contracting. Give us a call today at 435-459-1314. Lee Contracting is a proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Life is a series of cherished moments, filled with milestones that define our journey, moments of love, joy, and shared experiences. Each moment contributes to our story. As each chapter unfolds, our experiences shape us, defining who we are. When it's time to celebrate a life, ensure your loved ones are remembered with the grace, dignity, and individuality they deserve. San Juan Mortuary, celebrating life, honoring memories, transcending tradition.
Your business depends on high-quality phone service. Emory Telecom's advanced IP-based phone system has you covered. Connect with Emory Telecom today to benefit from quality phone services, cutting-edge equipment, and local support. We'll give you a complimentary walkthrough, professional installation, advanced phone features, and more. Call 435-259-8521 in Moab, 435-298-8023 in San Juan County, or visit EmoryTelecom.com. Emory Telecom, connecting you to success one call at a time.
Hello, this is Dave's phone. Leave me a message at the beep.
Hey, Dad. I just drove past the park you took me to on my 10th birthday. Remember how we fell into the stream? I just wanted to let you know I was thinking about you. Call me back. Love you.
Reminding someone of their worth is suicide prevention. Learn more at liveonutah.org.
For over 75 years, San Juan Health has strived to be the best place to receive medical care in southeastern Utah. In 2019, San Juan Hospital was recognized as a top 20 rural hospital by the National Rural Health Association. With clinics in Blanding, Monticello, and Spanish Valley, San Juan Health offers a wide variety of services and world-class care close to home. Visit sanjuanhealth.org today to find out more. San Juan Health, chasing perfection since 1947.
Well, welcome back to the Monticello High School Gymnasium, where it's halftime. The Lady Raiders from Whitehorse lead the Lady Buckaroos from Monticello 32-9. What do you think, Vernon? What's the story of the first half?
Well, it started out fast. It really got a little lull in the end, or in the middle there. But boy, at the end, the little burst, the last 2 minutes of Clark and Martin was pretty fun to watch.
Yeah. Thinking Clark's Market needs a drive-through. How's that?
Well, the Clark stuffed the market with points and turnovers
they really
in the
did.
First half. I mean, Heidi Clark had 9 points, Hannah Clark 10 points, but Kiera Martin, her energy the last few minutes she was just unstoppable, beating everybody up the court, and they've got her on top of this 1-2-2 zone, and she's just out there, wreaking havoc on getting in the passing lanes, trying to tip the ball, and turnover after turnover right up high. And anytime you're turning it over up there, yes, it's leading to lay-in. So
yeah,
they got a lot of points off turnovers. Kiera had 10 points. Lamaya Benali added 3. Monticello, Maren Freestone with 2, McKenna Peterson with 2, and Braylee Freestone with 5.
Now, it seemed like there early in the first quarter, it was a pressing defense, a trapping full-court defense by Whitehorse that caused some challenges, and then they pulled back. But that defensive burst in the last couple of minutes, it was once they set up in the half-court offense, the Buckaroos set up, Whitehorse seemed to deny any entry pass or any pass into the offense. They tipped it away, and it was off to the races.
Yep.
And really a burst there in the last minute or two blew open a game, 23-point lead for the Lady Raiders over the Lady Bucks. What are the teams doing here at halftime?
Well, I'm sure Coach Freestone is just telling the girls to slow down and think. I mean, when I was coaching younger kids, it was always, we're not out there playing hot potato. Like, you've got time. You've got 10 seconds to get it across the court. And they did that for a while, that second half of the first quarter. And they've just got to stop and think, because intense pressure makes you not think. And so Whitehorse, I'm just saying, keep it up. Like, I love that half-court trap. I don't think there's any reason to go to full court and expend your energy now, but just that intense pressure. I'm excited to watch, Martin come out and try to cause some turnovers. But, Monticello's got to maybe try some screens, try some fakes, and try to combat that pressure. But
yeah, I thought that the Lady Bucks, they moved the ball around quite well. They got some open shots. They only have 9 points on the scoreboard, but a lot of strong shots. They just couldn't get them to drop. And boy, you just have this smothering intensity by the Raiders. And that's the challenge, learning a sport, learning to think even as things are moving at 1,000 miles an hour.
And I don't know a sport where speed's not important. And maybe we'll think of one as we talk, but.
Even clubhead speed for golfers.
Even speed. And speed tonight is clearly on the side of Whitehorse.
Yeah.
And
it was interesting. It seemed like the defensive intensity of the Raiders there in the last of the second quarter, that speed is so important. But earlier, maybe the 5 minutes or so before, it seemed like they were in too much of a hurry once they got close to the basket. And slowing down and gathering is key. But man, that was an impressive outburst.
They attack the ball. They are going after the ball every second.
Well, very good. It's 32-9 at halftime. We're in the last few minutes of halftime. Let's hear from another sponsor or two. You're listening to Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Your business depends on high-quality phone service. Embry Telecom's advanced IP-based phone system has you covered. Connect with Emory Telecom today to benefit from quality phone services, cutting-edge equipment, and local support. We'll give you a complimentary walkthrough, professional installation, advanced phone features, and more. Call 435-259-8521 in Moab, 435-298-8023 in San Juan County, or visit EmoryTelecom.com. Emory Telecom, connecting you to success one call at a time.
Blue Mountain Foods is Monticello's hometown grocer and a proud supporter of our schools and sports teams. Blue Mountain Foods offers a full-service meat department, fresh deli, bakery, curbside pickup, and more. Check bluemtnfoods.com for weekly specials and online shopping. Blue Mountain Foods is open from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday at 64 West Center Street. Blue Mountain Foods, Monticello's hometown grocer.
San Juan Building Supply has offered a full range of building supplies to San Juan County for more than 32 years. From the start of your project to the finish, San Juan Building Supply has high-quality products for all your needs, and they can deliver. Drop by 1050 South Main Street in Blanding, call 678-2000, or visit sjbs.com. San Juan Building Supply, a proud sponsor of our local teams.
Empire Electric is excited to sponsor the student athletes of Monticello High School. We know sports help build athletes' character, and that carries over to the classroom. Empire Electric believes education opens opportunities, and we offer financial assistance to co-op members for higher education and vocational training. We also provide leadership growth opportunities for high school juniors through the Colorado Youth Tour and a leadership camp held in Steamboat Springs. Ask your counselor how to apply or check out eea.coop. Go Buckaroos!
All right. Welcome back to Monticello High School. Third quarter is about to start. The Monticello Buckaroos, Lady Buckaroos, trail the Whitehorse Lady Raiders 32-9. We've got an errant light bulbs in the scoreboard. We have to get those fixed.
A few times you looked up there and there was 46 minutes on one of the clocks. I don't know enough about it. I didn't take scoreboard operations 101 in college, so I can't really tell you what the problem is. Maybe they taught that at Stanford, but I'm not sure.
No, they didn't, that's for sure. Well, they taught that numbers descend in a certain order.
Okay.
You should be able to count on that.
Okay.
So that's as far as I know. All right. Once again, welcome back. The Buckaroos will inbound the ball to start the second half of play. 32-9 is our score. Freestone to Peterson, and we're back in play.
And Hannah Clark's up top now on that defense, but Martin cheated on that one and gets another steal.
Driving layup, no good. Rebounded by Hannah Clark. She tries to put it back up and is fouled and will shoot two.
So Martin was clear on the left side of the zone and went all the way around to the right side. Definitely out of position, but hey, when you gamble and pay off, I don't know what you say. Good play.
Off to the races. Hannah Clark's first free throw is up, and boy, it took a tour.
Did that hit the shot clock?
It came up.
I think that may have hit the shot clock, but nobody had the right angle.
Her second free throw is likewise up, and did not tour anywhere. It just went right in. 34-9 is our score. Peterson to Freestone, back to Peterson. Tries to drop it to Braley. She's double teamed there, and then it's going to call a foul against Martin.
And that's something Kiera's going to have to learn is, your team needs you out there, and you're going to get plenty of steals, but you can't be too aggressive and go right in on the arms of people.
Got to be well timed. Really nice shot there. 3-point shot for Marin Freestone.
I think they just gave her two, unfortunately.
Her foot must have been on the line. Nice defense by the Lady Buckaroos. 34-11 is our score.
Picked up that pivot foot and traveled.
Shaden Freestone, the sophomore. There's Marin Freestone, Braley Freestone, Shaden Freestone playing. Stenson Freestone is the head coach.
You can go farther than that.
You can go back about
more lineage.
60
you
years.
know it all.
Uncle Glenn Freestone was the first Freestone. He played Division I ball. Class of 1969.
Definitely tall timbers in the town of Monticello is the Freestones.
Yep. That class of 69 was just excellent. They had Glenn Freestone, Scott Pearson, Steve Young. We've got Freestones, Pearsons, and Youngs playing. A really nice aggressive move there by McKenna Peterson. Gets the basket up and in. It's going to be the 4th personal foul against Lansing. 6:31 remaining in the 3rd quarter. El Sosi will shoot 2. First shot is up and in. Samantha McDonald will check in for Lansing.
El Sosi, a senior, gets on the board for the first time tonight.
Yes. Chance to make it 2. And the second one is up and in. Peterson to Marin Freestone from the corner, no good. Rebounded by Hannah Clark, knocks it down to, boy, she got on the scoreboard again. Lamaya Benally, nice driving layup for
that was a nice touch pass by El Sosi.
Yeah.
In stride, just tipped it one way to the other to Benally for that layup. Give her an assist.
Yeah, that was excellent play that comes from lots and lots of practice doing layups.
That was almost like a 3-man weave drill. They say
Yeah.
that's really never done in sports, but I heard Coach Hardy at the Jazz first practice. Some people got to watch it, and guess what? The first drill he just went and did was, okay, boys, 3-man weave.
3-man weave.
Even at the NBA. 34 made that last basket for Whitehorse.
Yeah, that's Kaylee Chi, the freshman. Off the glass by Lamaya Benally, no good. Putback is no good. Rebounded by McKenna Peterson for the Lady Bucks. A scramble for the ball. Looks like it's going to be a foul against Lacara Begay. Her 2nd personal foul. 5:35 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Our score is 40-13. Lady Raiders lead the Lady Buckaroos by 27.
That's
Pass
probably turnover 27
Benally.
right there, too, I'll bet.
Benally steals the ball. He doesn't get it dropped to drop.
Well, you know, when they're stealing the ball up that high, you've got to learn to back cut. You've got to learn to fake the pass and back cut.
Yeah.
That's something I mean, you can beat that high intense pressure by doing that, but you've got to have practiced it and practiced it and practiced it.
Errant pass for the Buckaroos out of bounds.
Whitehorse starting to empty the bench now.
Kelaya Nakai checks in. Sophomore guard. Marin Peterson, nice aggressive defense there. Out of bounds against her, so it remains Whitehorse ball. Nakai inbounds to Hannah Clark. Stolen by Marin Freestone. Her driving layup off the glass and in for 2.
Nice,
Second
Marin.
basket of the 3rd
She's
quarter.
worked hard
Marin.
tonight. Worked hard tonight and deserved that bucket to fall.
Deep shot there by El Sosi. Gets her second, her first basket, has 2 free throws.
That
to
was
go
a
with
tough looking
fourth
shot.
point.
She just turned around, back down the court like, I got this. No, that was nothing.
Tie up for the ball on alternating possession. No, they're going to call a foul. It's going to be against Lacara Begay, her 3rd. Timeout by the Raiders. 4:33 remaining in the 3rd quarter. Glad you've joined us here on StreamUtah.live and Red Rock 92.
Let's talk cancer. Monticello, Utah. If you lived, worked, or attended school in Monticello, Utah from 1941 to 2002 for at least 3 years, you might have a higher cancer risk from uranium tailing exposure. Apply to get a free cancer screening today. One screening could bring peace of mind to you, your friends, and family members, help spread the word, and save a life. Screenings are available for a limited time through San Juan Public Health. Call today, 435-587-3838, or visit sanjuanpublichealth.org to apply.
No matter what you've got planned for the weekend, a home makeover, a landscaping project, a backyard barbecue, your neighbors at Red's Ace Hardware in Blanding have what you need. You'll find great buys on paint, tools, and yard and garden supplies.
Life is a series of cherished moments, filled with milestones that define our journey. Moments of love, joy, and shared experiences. Each moment contributes to our story. As each chapter unfolds, our experiences shape us, defining who we are. When it's time to celebrate a life.
Back at Monticello High School, Buckaroos inbound the ball. There. Inadvertent buzzer on the inbounds. Monticello will inbound again. Back into the game, Kira Martin and Lamaya Benally. Marin Freestone will inbound the ball to McKenna Peterson. Peterson back to Freestone. She kicks it out to Braley Freestone. She shoots. It's a good looking shot. We wouldn't drop. Kaylee Nakai is called with her second personal. No. I'm sorry. That's McKenna Peterson called with her second personal foul. 42-15 is our score. El Solzi's shot is off the glass and no good, but she is fouled while shooting and will shoot two.
We've had a lot of talk about the Clarks and Martin, but Whitehorse is showing they got a little depth too. Lamaya Benali and Alyssa El Solzi are getting some good looks here in the second half.
El Solzi with her 5th point of the quarter.
Which is going to be needed. You get into state time and you could get some foul trouble, or somebody else is going to have to step up.
Yep. No rotation on that, still drops. 6 points in the quarter for Alyssa El Solzi. Marin Freestone fakes, drives, and is fouled while shooting. Will shoot two.
And Freestone, Marin's got, we talk about Martin on Whitehorse, Marin Freestone's got that same amount of intensity for Monticello, that same energy. And
yeah. 2 sophomores out there. Hannah Clark called with the foul. Marin Freestone's first free throw is up and in. Have a chance to make one more. 7 points on the night for Marin.
Marin's more of the high jumper, I believe, though, on track. So she had a good high jumper.
Second shot is no good. Boy, find a wide open El Solzi under the basket. She can't get it to drop. Rebounded by Samantha McDonald. Freestone to Peterson. She dribbles across the top of the key. Gets it down to Freestone. To Braley Freestone. She drives, kicks it back out to Marin. Back to Braley. She's going to shoot from the 3-point line. No good, but really nice rebound and put back for McKenna Peterson. 18 points.
Right place, right time for McKenna.
18-44 is our score. Shot by the Raiders, no good. Rebounded by McDonald, and she is fouled under the basket. No, I guess it would just Buckaroo ball. Peterson crosses midcourt. Runner by Marin, up and in. Another 2-point basket by Marin Freestone. 20 points for the Buckaroos. They've exceeded their first half output in the third quarter alone. That foul is against Braley Freestone, her third, and will send Chi to the line to shoot 2. Kaylee Chi, the freshman.
I believe that's a lilac shade, Bill. The official
Is that
title of those
lilac?
shoes, lilac.
What did I call it, lavender before?
Yeah, lavender. I mean,
it's intriguing colors. Her first free throw is no good. She'll shoot one more. Malaya Sam set to check in for the Raiders. Chi's second shot is also no good. I think she crossed the line.
yeah, that did hit the rim, so it definitely is crossing the line.
Yeah, it's crossing the line, and she's substituted out. But nice contribution by the freshman for the Raiders. Peterson to Marin Freestone. She dribbles back out to Peterson. 17 seconds on the shot clock, which rarely comes into play in these games.
Do we even have a shot clock? I can't believe you said that.
It's a running. Braley Freestone from the corner, up and in. 2-point shot.
Little
for
dreidel
Braley.
there.
Yeah.
Braley.
22-44. Driving layup there by Hannah Clark is no good, but she is fouled and will go to the free throw line to shoot 2. Foul is against Marin Freestone, her second. Hannah's first shot is up and no good. 2:08 remaining in the third quarter. 44-22 is our score. Lady Raiders doubling up the Buckaroos right now.
Literally. 2-4.
Second free throw is no good. Looks like they may call an Shadin Freestone called with an elbow.
A foul on the free throw, so we get 2 more.
That's the 5th team foul. Of
I don't think you could foul.
Send Kiara Martin to the line.
I don't think you can foul the shooter on the free throw, though, could you? Could you foul the shooter on the free throw?
I think you can do just about anything. It would be wild. I'd like to see it. I don't know. Martin's first free throw is up and in. I mean, the score was 40-13, and now it's 45-22. So the Buckaroos have outscored them 5-13 here in the last little while, 5-9. Kiara Martin's second free throw was up and good. Makes it 46-22. Drops it down to Peterson. She dribbles around the top of the key. Lansing back into the game. She's got 4 personal fouls. To Braley Freestone. Nice. Kiara Martin with quick hands. Taps it away. She misses the layup, but is rebounded by Hannah Clark, and she is fouled. It doesn't go in, but she'll shoot 2. 4 personal fouls, or that's 5 personal fouls against Shadin Freestone. And again, we'll set Hannah Clark to the line to shoot 2.
I think they counted that basket.
Oh, they did. It went in, and she'll shoot 1, huh?
Yes.
I'm trying to keep up here. It's fast moving. Free throw is no good. Rebounded by Mishaya Lansing. She gets it over to Marin Freestone. Drops it down. Lansing tries to get it, but it's stolen by the Raiders. And that's going to be 5 personal fouls against Lansing. So the second Buckaroo is fouling out. Lansing is replaced by Lansing. Mishaya sitting down, and Rolena
Not a good stat to be leading in, but we've fouled out 2 players to 0.
2-0, and it's still the third quarter, too. 2 free throws by Malaya Sam. She makes the first one.
Well, Whitehorse has not made a lot of three-pointers, but their free throw shooting has been very good tonight. I knew she was going to miss that, but still, they're shooting well over 50% for the game.
Rebounded by El Solsi. Deep three by Kiara Martin.
I knew that was in.
52-22.
Only a sophomore, Martin.
Yeah. Great fundamentals, incredible motor, great speed. It's going to be fun to watch for the next period of time. Three-point shot by Marin Freestone.
Monticello's first three of the ball game.
Martin's shot is no good. Off, out of bounds against Monticello. 43 seconds remaining in the quarter. 52-25 is our score. Three-point shot there by Lamaya Benally off the backboard.
ATM is open late tonight.
Peterson shoots, no good. Kicks it out, and boy, that ball is stolen by Lamaya Benally. Lansing tips it away. There's 15 seconds remaining.
Whitehorse calling a timeout, probably getting too close to the 10-second call.
Yeah, it was close too. Really nice defensive pressure by Monticello. 14 seconds remaining in the third quarter. 55-25 is our score. Another burst of scoring output by the Raiders. We've seen 3 of them now.
And it's usually started by a turnover. That's going to be their key all year, is turnover and go. And, you know, it's hurting Monticello tonight, but as you get into the state tournament and even against Monument Valley, you're going to have teams that can break that press.
Yeah.
And can they win other games? Can they win other ways as well? So can they win the inside game? Can they get that rebounding? They're making their free throws. But the three-point shots are going to be a big deal in those close games because they're going to have a few of those fall more than tonight.
A ball control possession game is going to be a challenge. Well, it could be. Hannah Clock drops it. Drops it down, goes out of bounds. Monticello ball. Here comes Peterson. 1 second left. Freestone pivots left and right and makes the three-point shot after the
made the shot, staring into the red on the backboard too.
Yeah.
I don't think they practiced that.
After 3 quarters of play, 55-25 is our score in the Monticello High School Gymnasium. Glad that you've joined us here on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. We'll be right back.
Compared to the vocational schools of the past, today's career and technical education courses span nearly every industry, including health science, business, digital arts, and computer science. CTE students learn valuable, real-world technical skills with a solid academic foundation while exploring career options or pursuing their passions. Did you know San Juan School District offers 19 CTE pathways for secondary students? To learn more, talk to a school counselor or CTE teacher today.
Here at Utah Naval Health System, our mission statement is we exist to improve your quality of life through comprehensive, self-empowered, culturally sensitive, and amazing customer service.
San Juan Credit Union. Your money, your future, your credit union. We have branches available in Blanding, Monticello, and Bluff. Come on down and see us.
Welcome back to the Monticello High School Gymnasium. We're about to start the fourth quarter here. Whitehorse Raiders lead the Monticello Buckaroos 55-25. 3 really quick bursts of lots of scoring by the Raiders has been the difference in this game. Monticello's had some good moments, but boy, they can't keep up with the speed or intensity of the Raiders. Ball is dropped down to El Solsi, who puts it in. She's really come alive in this second half.
8 points now for El Solsi, all in the second half.
Lansing with the ball, Rolena Lansing. She shoots a deep three. Off the glass, no good. Rebounded by McDonald. Her putback is no good and brought down by El Tsosi. Off the glass, shot attempt no good. Peterson gets it, drops it down. Buckaroos keep it alive. Marin Freestone, 2-on-1. She's going to shoot from 20. Off the glass, no good. Brought down by McDonald. She gets some defensive pressure. Here come El Tsosi. Late to the game, but perfect timing to get a steal. 57-25 is our score here. Lakara Begay will go to the line and shoot 2. First personal foul against Rolena Lansing. Begay's going to shoot 2. 6:53 remaining in the fourth quarter. 32-point lead. 33, Begay's first shot is up and in.
8th player to score for Whitehorse.
And they've only got 8 players on the roster. Well, on the Max Preps roster. We got another roster that included more players. But second free throw is no good. Rebounded by Lansing. 3-pointer from the corner by Freestone. Picked up by Samantha McDonald, who puts it up and in. Really nice backside, weak side rebounding by Samantha McDonald in the second half.
3 or 4 in there. Nice to get put back. And Samantha on the board.
Heidi Clark with a deep 3, an assist by Kiera Martin. Another 3-point shot. 61-27 is our score. 6:20 remaining in the fourth quarter. Pass is knocked away. Here come the Lady Raiders. Heidi Clark goes the other way. Left-handed layup.
I mean, she
really
may have got
nice
away
move.
with an extra step,
Yeah.
but man, that was so pretty. I
She
think
earned that
she
extra
earned that
step.
one.
That was really nice. Nice move by McKenna Peterson, and her shot is no good, up off the backboard. 6 minutes, or up off the glass. Benally to El Tsosi. Her shot is no good, but she'll shoot 2.
And Martin dribbling that ball up the court. I mean, she's got her head up. Sometimes players, you're going to see their heads are down. Her head was up, and she's looking for her teammates and did a half-court pass right under the basket.
Yeah, just good, impressive fundamentals here. El Tosi's first shot is up and no good. She'll shoot 2. 63-27 is our score. And we've got a running clock. Second shot is no good. Scramble for the rebound is picked up by El Tsosi. She turns and drives, and she's going to be called for a walk with the ball. Buckaroo ball. 27-63 is our score. Peterson drops it down to Marin Freestone from the corner. Will not drop. El Tsosi is going to hop as she gets the rebound. .444 remaining on the running clock here in the fourth quarter. They're going to call timeout, and the clock will stop for a timeout.
Stenson did the old fake timeout, and the coach fell for it. He gets another throw in now. I wonder how he did that one.
We're going to have to ask him after the game.
That was good.
Into McKenna Peterson. Really nice move there. Up and in for Peterson. Her 8th point of the game. They're going to call a walk on Whitehorse. Peterson kicks it out to Freestone. Braley, nice move, nice hesitation. Dribbles around the defense, up and in for 2.
9 points for Braley now.
Kiera Martin,
wow.
A deep 3. Deep 3.
That just put the dagger in the game right there. Not that it wasn't already, but Martin showing she's by far the best player on the court, in my opinion.
Yeah. Another nice move there by Braley Freestone. Get another basket.
Of course, Heidi Clark's maybe argue that.
Yeah, Heidi has had tremendous experience and really worked hard all summer long. She played in AAU leagues and had tremendous success there. So it's quite a.
So we'll give them both.
Crew.
She probably will.
Running shot by Heidi is no good. Rebounded by El Tsosi. Out to Lamaya Benali for 3.
Well, what I said about three-point shooting, now they're getting hot from that line.
Yes, they are. 69-33.
Showing that they can make it, and then that's a way you can win. You're not going to lose many ball games if you're making that three-point shot and the intense defense that they have. You're not going to lose many ball games if those are dropping.
Peterson three-point shot is no good. Rebounded by El Tsosi. Gets it up to Kiera Martin. Kicks it out to Heidi Clark. She stops and shoots from 10. Good for another 2 points. We've got a timeout on the court. 2:32 remaining in the fourth quarter. 71-33 is the score. We want to thank our sponsors, including our readout sponsors. Include Primary Residential Mortgage. They can structure the best deal with over 30 years of experience and know-how. Napa Motor Parts. You can get everything you need at their stores in Monticello and Blanding. Lee Collision Repair and Restoration, the place for top quality auto body and glass service in San Juan County. Creative Floors is covering all of San Juan County for all your carpet and flooring needs. Dependable Auto. Brad Stoddard and his crew will get the job done at Dependable Auto Repair in Monticello. Jones and DeMille Engineering is shaping the landscape and the quality of life in the rural Intermountain West. Crowley Construction, dirt work, road construction, driveways, whatever you need, any job, big or small, give them a call. Pick a Stitch Embroidery and Apparel, a wide variety of quality products. They can customize and personalize them all. And Flights Gymnastics, a proud supporter of local sports and a great start for your kids. We're back in play here.
Yeah, I thought she was going to get away with that spin. Looked like she was doing the Ballet West there across the middle with those spins, but got called for the travel.
A lot of underclassmen out in the court. 2:09 remaining.
And there was a jump stop. I talked earlier in the game. She was just floating through that lane. She had a good jump stop and pull up there.
Yeah. 2 minutes left on the clock. 71-33 is our score. Heidi Clark's driving layup is no good. Brought down by Marin Freestone.
Well, and you only have 9 players. Somebody's got to stay on the court, right? Or they do have 10. I don't know how.
Yeah, they've got a bunch.
Heidi is still on the court. I wonder what she told the coach to get to stay out there.
Minute throw that picked up by McKenna Peterson. She's driving all the way up and in.
Beautiful move by McKenna, coast to coast, puts her in double digits with 10.
Yeah, really nice movement, nice defensive steal. She comes up with another loose ball. There's a tie-up, and it's going to go to Monticello on alternating possessions.
Monticello with 3 players in double figures now. Braley, Marin, and McKenna.
71-35 is our score, the final minute of the game. Braley Freestone out to Marin Freestone, who shoots a 3 from deep, up and in. 3 more points for Freestone. 36-38-71 is the score. Boy, Heidi Clark is really smooth, moves well, got a 2-point shot there. The final 30 seconds.
And she is left-handed, but I know she can shoot with either.
Braley Freestone loses the ball behind her back.
I don't know what that one was. I was waiting for you to call it.
It was behind the back sleight of hand. 5 seconds remaining. Heidi Clark is fouled while shooting it's before the shot. Marin Freestone called for the foul. And that's going to end it after 4 quarters of play. 73-38 is our score. here in the Monticello High School. We're glad you've joined us on our first game of a doubleheader between the Raiders and the Buckaroos. The boys here play next. Coming up in a few minutes, we'll hear from more of our sponsors, come back with a few stats from the game and talk about it and have a preview of this upcoming game.
Looking to buy, sell, or refinance your home or property? Ask for the professionals at Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency. Anderson Oliver Title has provided title insurance and real estate closing services in San Juan and Grand Counties for 25 years. Anderson Oliver Title isn't just another out-of-town company. It's the only locally owned and operated title company in southeastern Utah. The owners and employees at Anderson Oliver Title are excited to support our communities and are proud to support high school athletics and activities.
Looking for a new insurance provider? Call Jeff Nielsen at San Juan Insurance in Blanding. For more than a quarter century, Jeff has offered a full range of insurance products: auto, home, life, health, and more. Give him a call today, 435-678-3223, or pay him a visit at 60 North Main Street in Blanding. San Juan Insurance, over 25 years of experience and just getting started.
TaylorMade Wooden Heritage is the Four Corners source for high-quality, beautiful, and long-lasting custom residential and commercial cabinetry for over 50 years. TaylorMade Monuments designs custom monuments and headstones crafted with care and artistry to honor your loved ones for generations. TaylorMade is family-owned and operated and offers competitive pricing. Call them today for a free quote, 435-678-2523. TaylorMade Wooden Heritage and TaylorMade Monuments, proud sponsors of San Juan High School sports.
Okay, now we are back here with Heidi Clark, senior leader on Whitehorse Lady Raiders. What do you think about the game tonight, Heidi? How do you think you did?
I felt like I did really good tonight. Our hard work actually paid off. We learned a lot during practice, and I feel like we actually worked that today against Monticello.
Yeah, you guys started out extremely fast. Are you used to the fast court pace in practice?
Yes, that's who we are as a team. We love to run. We're all a cross-country team. We like to run. We love to run, and that's, we wanted to change that up this year and run a fast pace.
Well, I asked you before we got on the air, did you have more points or more steals tonight? What do you think?
I think more points, actually.
Well, you had quite a few steals. You and Kiera up there just owning the top part of that court. And are you right or left-handed?
I'm a left-hand.
Okay, because I know you can shoot with either, but you don't see a lot of left-handed players out there, and you've got that right-left crossover down the lane down pretty good tonight.
Yes.
Well, tell me what your teammates you think played good tonight for you.
Obviously, my sister, Hannah, she did really good. And then I got my other forward, Kiara Martin.
Yeah.
She goes by Carrie. But other than that, I think my starting five actually did good. Obviously, we grew up together, we worked together, and now all this hard work is paying off. And I think everyone else deserves this shout out, and everybody else is doing good.
Well, the only thing I was saying early on is you guys weren't making a lot of three-pointers, but at the end of that last fourth quarter, they were just draining. You guys shoot a lot of threes.
Yes, we do. Our team is known for three-pointers, but Coach Joni and Derek said let's practice on driving in, so that's what we did today. We worked on driving in and attacking to the basket.
Well, impressive performance, and you are very fun to watch, and I look forward to watching you and having you guys make some noise at state. So, well, let's turn it over to your teammate, Kiera, and great job tonight, Heidi. Anybody else you want to give a shout-out to out there?
My mom and dad.
All right.
All right, thank you.
You bet. Kiara, what do you go by?
Kiara, but I normally go by Carrie. So Carrie.
All right, Carrie. Have you ever been on the radio before?
Yes, I have.
Oh, this is old hat to you.
Yeah.
18 points tonight. You and Heidi tied. How is it playing with Heidi?
Oh, it's good. I played with her all summer last year and this year, and we just have that chemistry going. And as part of the team captain, I really try to lead my team. Me and Heidi and Lamaya, we just try to lead our team to victory every time.
Well, how is basketball compared to cross country? Because I know you're pretty dang good in both. How do you compare the sports a little bit there?
I feel like my most strength is probably, well, I balance out both, and I love both so very much. And cross country is just long distance, so I'm always in shape. And when it comes to basketball, it just comes to quickness, quick hands, quick feet. So I'm pretty used to that, but I had to get my body back into basketball training right after cross country. So it's a lot, but I balance it out, and I got used to it throughout my years here.
Well, I loved watching you. Defense, you sometimes are playing up on top, and other times you were playing back on the second level. When you were playing up top, you just looked like you were ready to eat them up when they were turning the ball. And do you like playing up top on the defense there?
Yes, my natural position is a shooting guard and point guard. But this team, we lost a lot of seniors that were bigs. So I had to fill in for that spot because I'm the second tallest on the team. So I have to learn how to play forward and play guard at the same time.
Well, how many steals do you think you had tonight?
Let's say 5.
Oh, no, I bet you were at least 10. You were up and down that court. One other thing I like about you is when you're going down the court, your head's up. You are looking for your teammates. Sometimes players are heads down.
Yeah.
So that shows that you want your teammates to succeed just as well as you, right?
Yes.
Okay, who played well tonight on your team?
I feel like everyone did their part, and I just feel like we all pitched in as a team. And this is a team sport. There's no individual that outworked everyone. We all work we all work and be at the same level. So I say we all did pretty good tonight.
Well, very good. I know. I remember watching your dad play, and he was pretty amazing. So can you beat him now?
No.
He could still beat you?
He could still beat me.
Okay. Well, we loved watching you play. And anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Just shout out to my coaches, Jenny, Derek. You guys are awesome. And shout out to my parents and family for making it out here, and my dad especially, Trevor Martin, because he is the number one reason why I wouldn't say I'm good, but this advanced at sport. So he always helped me out, and I learned a lot from him.
Great. Well, thank you a lot, Carrie, and we'll look forward to seeing you again.
Yep, thank you for having me.
Okay.
All right, we've got some conversations with some coaches we're going to send you over to next, and then we'll be live on this one. All right, David Boyle here with Coach. Hold on tight as we get those pulled up. Here's Coach Josh Keyes, head coach of the Monticello Buckaroos. Coach Josh Keyes. Coach Keyes, you guys just got back from the preview. Good win over Telos and competitive game with Milford. What did you learn between those two games?
Absolutely nothing with Telos, unfortunately, because we could score at will, and they were pretty awful. But Milford's a good team, and we played for 2 and about a third of a quarter, really tough with them. At some point, we got to about 6, and we collectively decided that we were good for the day. That's something we keep working on at practice. We got to play 4 quarters, right? We got within 6, ended up getting beat by 30. That's something we got to change, absolutely.
Yeah, that was interesting. Again, that was, a game I anticipated. That was a tough competition. You guys being within 6 was impressive. And then, like you say, falling apart. I don't know, falling apart, but, not finishing how you want. So how do you coach that? How do you get that out of your kids?
Well, a lot of it's just in practice, and it's toughness. It's mental toughness. It's putting kids in spots where they have the potential to fail and teach them they can get through that. That mindset of getting through those hardships. Unfortunately, we just haven't been able to do that yet, and it's something we continue to work on. This is going to be a dogfight tonight. I mean, Whitehorse is a good second half team. They were down a bunch to Escalante in the first half, came back and really did well in the second half. They did the same thing to us last year at home. And so I told the kids, I'm like, you can write up the first and second quarter however you want, but the third and fourth are going to decide the game.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, you want those challenges. This is going to be that perfect challenge tonight. A team, again, like you say, we saw last weekend, they don't have quit. They're down big and they came back. So it should be a good challenge. So getting the win tonight against Whitehorse, what does that look like? Who do you need to perform or what sort of standards do you need to execute?
Cooper's got to handle the ball because they're going to pressure us. He needs to play well. He doesn't need to score, but he just needs to cut his turnovers down and get us into our offense. Caden's got to have a monster game. Caden's He's bigger than everybody else out there. He's taller. We're going to give him opportunities. Jack needs to have a good game inside, clean up boards. The best player on my team, I'm going to give him some love, is Cash Young, and he needs to light it up tonight. When he's firing, we look really, really good. And so I'm just going to give him that confidence to, like, you light us up, kid, and see where it takes us. But honestly, the game's going to be won on the defensive side of the floor. If they're getting into the lane, it's going to be a long night for us. If we can keep them above the three-point line and force them into hard shots, it's going to be a great night for us.
Well, very good. Well, speaking of great night, usually you guys start region play after Christmas break. You're starting it early this year. What's the thinking there, or has it been communicated to the team that this game maybe means a bit extra than some of those tournament games that you're playing 2-3 days in a row?
Oh, yeah, it's been communicated. We've had, even before we went to the preview, we talked about what we wanted to do to get better for today. It's been very much communicated. It's funny, the schedule kind of worked out the way it did, and because of some issues with scheduling with divisional wrestling and being hosted here, we had to move this game. And I told them, I said, it doesn't matter if you get Whitehorse early or late. They've been playing ball for 12 months, so like we're going to get the same team, but we gotta be better early. And so had a really good week of practice. In moments we looked really good against Milford, and obviously we looked really, really good against Telos. But tonight's going to be a night about how tough our team is, and we'll see. At the end of the results will tell the story.
Very good. Well, best of luck tonight, Coach. All right, David Boyle here with Coach Evan Grant, head coach of the Whitehorse boys basketball team. Coach Grant, you guys just got back from the 1A preview, now into region play. Tell us what you guys learned. Well, actually, let me start with this. You guys were down big, Escalante at halftime, came back and won in the second half. What did you say to the boys in the locker room at half?
Well, we just wasn't playing like we normally do. We weren't playing with speed. We were just kind of hesitant. And we couldn't make a layup to save our life. If we even made our layups, we would have gone into the lead at halftime. So I just decided to put press on so we can get some layups.
Very good. Yeah, I saw that was a really uncharacteristically low, field goal percentage in that first half. Saw that went up. Talk about the performance Dominic had in the second half for you.
Oh, he was excellent. It was we've just kind of been waiting for him to come out all season, and just hopefully he can keep that up for us because we need that from him.
Very good. Well, something else you need for your team, obviously Whitehorse often undersized. Tell us about the play you've seen so far from Adam Joe.
Oh, Adam, we need a little bit more from Adam. We need him to be a little bit more aggressive. He needs to be a force underneath, because we are small. So we just need him to be a little bit more aggressive, get a couple fouls from rebounds and stuff, and I think we'll be all right.
Well, very good. And then, of course, you got some good contributions from underclassmen. Tell us about Mr. Thomas.
Oh, hi, it's a great player. We've kind of been waiting for him coming up because we've already seen him play when he was in middle school, and we're just excited for him. He's got no fear. He already plays like he's been playing high school ball for a couple years already.
Well, very good. Well, it's been a fun team, for us to get introduced to. Obviously, you've been working with the team for, several weeks now with practice, I'm sure in the off season as well. So knowing this team, what do you got to do to get a win tonight and start region play 1-0?
We just got to take care of the ball, control the boards. We can't get out-rebounded, and let's make some layups and come with some energy. If we come with some energy, I think we'll be all right.
Very good. Well, looks like you guys had the energy over the weekend, getting that big win over Telos, and then obviously the comeback win. Tell us about, a weekend like that, what that does for your team's morale and just team building, being together all weekend in Richfield.
It's always great to come back from preview and win 2 games. We're still trying to figure out who we are. We lost a great scorer last year. So, we're still trying to find our offense. It's a progress, but, we're doing all right so far.
Well, very good. Well, we look forward to watching you guys tonight and seeing you progress throughout the season. Thanks so much for your time, Coach.
All right, thank you.
Welcome back to Monticello High School Gym. We just started play. Really nice move there. by Caden Pearson, got alone underneath the basket. Nice move. 2-0 is our score. Just getting started here at Monticello High School. Number 3 is Hyatt Thomas, the freshman. He drops it down to Adam Joe, back to Dominic Dance, way deep to Thomas from 3. Off the rim, no good. Knocked out of bounds against Monticello, I think. No, it's going to be against Whitehorse to be Monticello ball. What do you think so far,
Well,
Vernon?
Coach Guys, Thomas was open in the corner, and they all yelled, "There he is!" So I'm guessing he's on their radar, the freshman Thomas tonight.
Yeah, I mean, a freshman quite often. Is that Cash Young?
Cash Young, 2 layups again for Monticello. Good start. Offense is clicking.
4-0, early lead for the Buckaroos. Drake and Lee there on Adam Joe. Dominic Dance tries to drop it into Joe. He gets it, he turns it the other way. Shot is no good, brought down by Cash Young.
Joe got the position there, but didn't go up strong at all.
Yeah, nice move to get open, but didn't finish it. Cash Young with the ball, out to Drake and Lee, drops it down to Jackson Kais. Nice ball movement. 6-0, an early 6-point
Just
lead.
running that motion offense has got him 3 layups already.
Behind the back by Thomas, he's off the glass, no good, brought down by Jackson Kais. Cooper Nelson bringing the ball up court for the Buckaroos. Elam Etzedy set to check in for the Raiders. There we go, another one. Oh, boy, that was
yeah, probably got fouled on there, no call.
Drake and Lee on the shot was no good. Rebounded by the Raiders. Dominic Dance with it from the elbow. Tries to go across court to Thomas. Picked off by Caden Pearson. 5:28 remaining in the first quarter. 6-0 is our score. Cooper Nelson from the free throw line, no good. Looks like he's going to be called for a foul.
We got Dominic Dance with his shorts are on backwards and the tag's hanging out. I don't know if that's a statement or, you know, in cross country that would cost you a race. Not having the same uniform, it's cost teams races.
Yeah,
before.
that's true. That does happen in cross country, doesn't it?
Yeah.
5:20. Kalen Tahoney gets it to Thomas. He driving layup up and in for Hyatt Thomas. First basket of the game.
And he made that
for
look
the Raiders.
easy, the
Boy,
glide. We'll call that
just
the Thomas
good
glide.
speed, too. Nelson gets to Young in the corner. Turns to Caden Pearson, no good, but rebounded by Drake and Lee, up and in.
Well, there's no rebounding by Whitehorse now. There was nobody even going for that rebound. Draken says, thank you very much.
4 baskets for the Buckaroos, 4 different players.
But from all the same spot on the court.
Yeah. Tahoney to Dominic Dance for 3. It's no good. Brought down. Thomas ends up with it in the corner. He's up and in. 3-point shot by Hyatt Thomas. Timeout on the court. 4:22 remaining in the first quarter. 8-5 is our score here in Monticello. Great start to this game. What do you think so far?
Well, Monticello's been able to run their offense. There's been no resistance by Whitehorse on the defensive end to get offenses are designed, as a lot of their players are designed to get a layup, and they're getting layups. So Whitehorse is definitely going for the 3 ball, and they've shot 3 or 4 already. So Whitehorse is going to have to find a way to shore up that inside defense to start.
Hyatt Thomas with all 5 points for the Raiders so far for the freshman. Looks like he is everything that he was sold to be for an incoming freshman. He really had some great games up in Richfield over the weekend in the 1A preview. Cooper Nelson takes the ball across midcourt for the Buckaroos. Finds Cash Young in the corner. Young out to Caden Pearson. Pearson dribbles it back to Cooper Nelson. Drake and Lee drops it down. Cooper is wide open. They're going to call a foul before the shot. I think that's against
Elam Etzedy.
Etzedy. his first. So 1 foul against Nielsen, 1 foul against Etzedy so far, and early in this game. We're just halfway through the first quarter. Nice ball movement, really nice defense there by Thomas. Is picked up by Etzedy. Back to Thomas. Adam Joe with it. He's driving to the hoop, turns and drops. 2 points for Adam Joe.
And that was a strong move. A little weak on that first move. That one was more than made up for it. Went strong in the lane. A nice little 3-foot shot.
5 points by the freshman, 2 points by Adam Joe, who's a sophomore. Turnover against the Monticello Buckaroos. Give Whitehorse the ball. 3:28 remaining in the first quarter.
And their
8-7.
Senior Dominic Dance yet to score, but he's dangerous as well.
Thomas. Kai's working on Thomas. Etzedy out to Joe. He's going to be called with a walk.
I don't know if he drug his foot or not. I think he kind of lost the ball, and it appeared maybe he was dragging his foot, but I think he may have held that down. I don't think we have the Nike cam, though, to see.
Oh, we need a Nike cam.
Yeah.
Put that on the list.
We need shoes with cameras in them now.
There's some ideas right there, Vernon.
Why would the NBA not invest in camera shoes?
3-point shot for Cash Young, up and in. Deep three for Cash.
Big
Buckaroos
start.
11
See
to
that
7.
go down for Cash.
Boy, Thomas just driving, and it goes out of bounds. It's going to be Whitehorse ball.
I would say they're letting him play a little bit tonight. 2 fouls, and this has been a very physical game so far.
The speed of this game is pretty intense out there. Dominic Dance is going to be called for 5 seconds. Couldn't get the ball in. It'll be Monticello ball. Cooper Nielsen, his shot's blocked. Boy, there's another Adam Joe. Just hammers it. Nielsen will go to the line to shoot 2.
We got a double swatted there, but I'm not sure who got the foul.
Looks like Etzedy's going to be called with it. Elam Etzedy, the junior guard. Cooper Nielsen will shoot 2. His first shot is up and no good. He'll shoot another. Into the game for the Raiders, Aiden Ham and Kalen Tahoney. Tahoney's a senior, Aiden Ham a junior. Cooper Nielsen, a junior for the Buckaroos, is going to shoot his second free throw. It is up and also no good. Rebounded by Dominic Dance. Dance of the backwards pants.
I don't know if that's a fashion statement or a fupa.
Aiden Ham back to Dance. His shot is up and no good, but here comes Adam Joe. Big rebound there. He's fouled while with the putback.
Yeah, Joe looks good inside there. Whitehorse is often struggles to have a big inside presence. A lot of good guards, but Joe's showing he could play the inside really well.
And he showed that last year as a freshman too. You know, just they are looking for him to really provide a presence that this team needs for the next 3 years. Tommy Morrison into the game for Traken Lee. 11-8 is our score. Monticello Buckaroos lead Whitehorse Raiders by 3. Make that 2 as Adam Joe gets his second.
We got a lot of players with leg bands on Whitehorse too. I guess I'm really out of the fashion. Backwards pants and leg bands. What do we need to have a fashion consultant on the
No, I think they've got one. I think they've got one. I like it. It's going to be a foul against Whitehorse. Adam Joe, his first. Dominic Dance goes to the bench. Inbounds to Pearson. And that's going to be a foul against Hyatt Thomas, who tips the ball away from behind.
Yep, the old slap around the back. You get away with that about 1 out of 10 times. And Vegas doesn't even have that good of, those odds.
Pearson, nice move. Boy, when he moves and shoots confidently, it looks so good. Caden Pearson for 2. 13-9 is our score. 4-point lead for the Monticello Buckaroos. 1:46 remaining in the first quarter. Kalen Tahoney from deep, no good. Rebounded by Pearson. Gets it down to Kais. Picked up by Tahoney. That's knocked away by Pearson from Thomas.
Yeah, this is interesting having a Region 19 matchup before the break. It's usually the San Juan game over the years, but
yep.
It's hard to get up for the. I guess you're just off the preview, so it could be a good time. But usually it's after the break. Green River has kind of been the tradition, but Jackson getting called for a charge there.
For a charge there is maybe a hook. We did a charge. May have been a hook. Could be defensible, but I didn't see a charge. But doesn't mean it wasn't there, ladies and gentlemen. 13-9, 1:10 remaining in this first quarter. Great start to this game so far. Hyatt Thomas, the freshman at the top of the key, kicks it out to, Aiden Ham with a three-pointer.
Aiden Ham with the hammer.
Bring the Aiden Hammer down. Cash Young with the ball, gets it to Traken Lee. He finds a lane, he's driving, and it's going to say before the shot, it's a foul against Whitehorse.
Traken Lee probably swung a hammer a few times in his life, I'm sure.
Second personal foul against Hyatt Thomas. 5th team foul of the quarter against Whitehorse. So Traken Lee will shoot 2. First shot is up and in. 14-12, 2-point lead for the Buckaroos. Closing seconds, 46 seconds of the first quarter. Traken up and in. 2 really nice free throws by Traken. 15-12 is our score. Substitution into the game, Dominic Dance for Adam Joe. Dance to Caleb Joe. Over to Aiden Ham, driving layup there by Tristan Black, his first points of the game.
I love that little spin off the glass.
Yeah, really nice move by Tristan there. Goes out of bounds, off of Whitehorse will be Monticello ball. 27 seconds remaining in the first quarter. 1-point Monticello lead. Region 19 barn burner. Morrison to Pearson. Out to Young, drops it down to Traken Lee. Really nice catch and turn. Basket for Traken, his 6th point of the quarter. 12 seconds remaining here.
Caleb Joe for 3.
Caleb Joe for 3, and we have a tie game, ladies and gentlemen. Final seconds of the first quarter. Camacho's shot is no good, and after 1 quarter of play, 17-17 is our score here in Monticello. Region 19 barn burner between the Monticello Buckaroos and Whitehorse Raiders. Glad that you've joined us. We need to thank some sponsors. You're listening to Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Looking for a new insurance provider? Call Jeff Nielsen at San Juan Insurance in Blanding. For more than a quarter century, Jeff has offered a full range of insurance products: auto, home, life, health, and more. Give him a call today, 435-678-3223. Or pay him a visit at 60 North Main Street in Blanding. San Juan Insurance, over 25 years of experience and just getting started.
Looking to buy, sell, or refinance your home or property? Ask for the professionals at Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency. Anderson Oliver Title has provided title insurance and real estate closing services in San Juan and Grand counties for 25 years. Anderson Oliver Title isn't just another out-of-town company. It's the only locally owned and operated title company in southeastern Utah. The owners and employees at Anderson Oliver Title are excited to support our communities and are proud to support high school athletics and activities.
Welcome back to Monticello High School. 17-7 is our score. Opening seconds of the second quarter. Monticello Buckaroos, Whitehorse Raiders. Cash Young's shot is no good. Rebounded by Whitehorse. Dominic Dance hesitates, kicked out, picked up by Traken Lee, up to Caden Pearson. He turns and shoots back to Lee. It's going to go out of bounds against Monticello.
Wow, this is a turn back the clock game. I'm thinking of going back to the old Esplin versus Matt Baldwin days here.
Yeah, it's just high intensity, great play. Glad that you've joined us.
About 15 years ago, this would have been the exact game you would have been seeing.
Yeah. Tahoney to Tristan Black. Back to Aiden Hand, now Tahoney has it. Dominic Dance dribbles between his legs. He drives, and he's going to be called with a carry. 7:07 remaining in the first half. 17-7 is our score. 47 minutes left on the clock, according to one clock, which is definitely wrong. Cooper Nelson hands off to Cash Young, who drops it down to Pearson. Kicks it to Nilsson at the top of the key. It's no good. Rebounded by Caleb Joe. Drops it down to Hyatt. No, I'm sorry, that's Tristan Black. No good. Rebound for the Buckaroos. A little bit of pressure there on the ball. Traken Lee's going to shoot for three. Looked like it was good there for a while. Cooper Nelson with the rebound. Back to Pearson. He can't get it to drop. Rebounded by Dominic Dance. 6:21 remaining on the clock. No score yet in this second quarter. Tristan Black to Dominic Dance. Aiden Ham, shot is no good, but picked up by Tahoney. Now to Tristan Black. Tahoney drops it down into Dominic Dance. He tries to post up and he succeeds. Up off the glass, no good. Brought down by
I like
Jackson
the attack
Kais.
though. I mean, I love the guys taking it to the basket, and Dance tiptoed his way, two-stepped his way to the hoop there.
Gonna call a foul there. It's going to be the first team foul.
Lid on the basket this quarter. Ended
Caleb
that first quarter
Tahoney.
with a flash, and nobody scored yet this quarter.
5:40 remaining. Still no score, 17-17. That's how we started this quarter. Jackson Kais. Gets to Cash Young. He spins the other way up and off the glass, no good. Cooper Nelson get that rebound, and he is fouled. It looks like that's going to be against Braden John. It's a pretty deep bench here for the Raiders. Got their starting five, and most of them are still
yeah, that's a good point, because Monticello hasn't went very deep yet, so that could come in handy the last few minutes of this quarter.
Dominic Dance out to Kalen Tahoney. He drives against Lee, kicks it out to Tristan Black. It goes off his leg. It's going to be Monticello ball. 5:08 remaining in the first half, 17-17. I've said that quite a few times.
You have said that 17 times.
17-17.
December 17th. Not bad, too.
Hey. Yeah, it's time to move on. See which team does it first. Cash Young with the ball. Adam Joe set to check in for the Raiders. Traken Lee. The ball.
Wouldn't that be the worst birthday to be stuck at, though, is 17?
In some ways the worst, some ways the absolute best.
You would take it, huh? Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
Man, I was 103 pounds. I was.
Oh, it's over.
Caleb Joe with his second three-pointer, and all of a sudden we've got 20-17. The second three-pointer of the game for Caleb Joe. Cooper Jones drives. I can't get it to drop. Cooper Nilsson, I'm sorry. Cooper Jones was the point guard for the Monticello High School basketball team 75 years ago. With he and Pudge Pearson.
Well, Pudge is over in the front row, so give him a shout out. Great grandson, Caden, playing tonight.
Yep. Braden John is going to go to the line to shoot 2. He drives and drew that foul. Oh, they said it was before the shot, but that will be the first personal foul.
Yeah, Monticello going to have to find some offense here. They have went dry.
Second personal foul against Drake and Lee. Yeah,
They've
Buckaroos have not been able to score here. Back to Caleb Joe. Gets it to Dominic Dance, drops it to Adam Joe. He works it in.
Nice move. That patience inside, footwork.
Yep. Adam Joe for 2, his sixth point of the game.
Going to be a big factor all year, Adam Joe.
Yep. Ball out. Dominic Dance tried to jump that passing lane, and it went out of bounds.
Little momentum now going to the visitors.
22-17 is our score. 3:39 remaining in the first half. Kai shoots 3 from the corner. Can't quite get it to drop. Rebounded by Traken Lee. Gets it to Cooper Nilsson. No good. Rebounded by Pearson. A fight for the ball. 3:24 remaining. They're going to call on alternating possession. Or Scott Christensen. The ref is whistled a foul.
Jump.
They're going to call it alternating possession.
I think that's the right call. They
yeah,
were both fighting for the ball, and nobody really had a clear.
22-17 is our score in Monticello. 5-point lead by the Whitehorse Raiders. Shut down the Buckaroo offense here in the second quarter. Adam Joe with the ball. Kicks it out to Braden John. Pony back to John. Pearson knocks the ball away. Boy, there's just some advantages of growing 8 inches over the summer.
We'll
Nice
give him a
defense
block
there.
on that for sure.
Dominic Dance drives, no good. Rebounded by Cooper Nelson. It's going to be a foul against Dance. Frustration foul against Dominic. That is the 3rd team foul of the quarter, just one against Monticello. But their biggest issue right now is scoring some points.
Yeah, over a 5-minute drought. Maybe longer into that first quarter.
Pearson out to Kais, 3-pointer deep. Couldn't get it to drop. Adam Joe with the rebound. Gets it to Tristan Black. To Braden John, now to Dominic Dance. Dance drops it down low to Adam Joe. Picked up by Cooper Nilsson. Nice move by Cooper. Pearson with the ball, kicks it out to Nilsson. He shoots 2, can't get it to drop, but rebounded underneath there by Traken Lee, but stolen by
the Whitehorse doing a good job getting back
Whitehorse.
on defense too. Monticello's getting no looks down the court.
Kalen Tahoney, 3-point shot is no good. They're going to call Pearson on the foul. 22.
Yeah, he was boxed. Caden Pearson had good position on the box out, and Braden John just kind of undercut him a little bit there.
Not popular in the crowd. The home crowd is being out-yelled by the visiting crowd from Montezuma Creek. Traken Lee to Pearson. Back to Cash Young. Nice, really move. Good, strong move by Cash Young. He was being defended by Braden John, had a size advantage and took advantage of it. 22-19, finally got a basket for the Buckaroos here in the second quarter. Just a minute and a half remaining in the quarter before they get their first points. Adam Joe with the ball for the Raiders. Back to Braden John. Here's Adam Joe again. He drives up off the glass. Good, strong move by the sophomore. 24-19.
He's got that bank shot down, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. He moves real well with the ball. Good footwork, good use of the glass.
Well,
24-19, a 5-point lead for the Raiders.
Got a minute and 17 seconds to try to get back in this. I mean, they're only down 5. The bad news is they've only scored 1 basket this quarter. The good news is Whitehorse only scored 7. So
yeah. 24-19 is our score.
San Juan Credit Union. Your money, your future, your credit union. We have branches available in Blanding, Monticello, and Bluff. Come on down and see us.
Welcome back to Monticello High School. 24-19 is our score. What do you think, Vernon?
Well, I like Whitehorse's defense. Monticello's gone cold, but Whitehorse is getting back on defense. They're not allowing any fast break opportunities for Monticello.
Nice turn and shoot by Cash Young is no good. Scramble for the ball, brought down by Tristan Black. Almost picked off by Traken Lee. There goes Adam Joe, driving and kicking out. Three-pointer by Tahoney is no good. Another foul on the floor.
Wow, they're catching. I don't know, they caught Braden John again with a little push underneath. I mean, there's physicality going on both sides. I guess he just happened to.
It's going to be the second time Braden is caught for a foul. It's going to send Traken Lee to the line to shoot two.
Caught the ref's eye, whatever he's doing.
Yeah, I don't know enough about basketball. I'm looking at the ball. I'm looking at the caroom, and the refs are looking at.
Well, Braden's a little
undersized
floor. Underneath, and that's probably what's happening. Is he's having to push a little bit, but you know everybody's pushing. I think maybe just that height differential. He's getting caught.
First free throw is good for Traken Lee. He'll shoot one more. He's got 7 points in the first half. 20-24 is the score. A 4-point lead for Whitehorse. Make that a 3-point lead as Traken hits his second free throw.
8 points for Traken to lead all Buckaroos.
Deep shot there for three for Aiden is no good, but rebounded by the Raiders. Ham back with the ball. Tristan Black with it in the corner. He finds the middle of the paint, up and in. Nice 2-point shot. Nice layup for Tristan Black, his second basket.
That's the old leap and lean right there off the glass.
Jackson Kai's 3-point shot from Pearson is up and in. Caden Pearson with his 7th point. Last 16 seconds of the first half, 26-24.
And I think they found something with that. Caden King off the 3-point line.
Dominic Dance turns and spins, triple team, can't get it to drop, rebounded last second. Wow, we are halfway through this game. The Whitehorse Raiders lead the Monticello Buckaroos by 2 at halftime, 26-24. So glad you've joined us here on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. We'll go to the locker room for halftime. Let's hear from some of our sponsors. Glad that you've joined us.
Tailor-Made Wooden Heritage is the Four Corners source for high-quality, beautiful, and long-lasting custom residential and commercial cabinetry for over 50 years. Tailor-Made Monuments designs custom monuments and headstones crafted with care and artistry to honor your loved ones for generations. Tailor-Made is family-owned and operated and offers competitive pricing. Call them today for a free quote. 435-678-2523. Tailor-Made Wooden Heritage and Tailor-Made Monuments, proud sponsors of San Juan High School sports.
No matter what you've got planned for the weekend, a home makeover, a landscaping project, a backyard barbecue, your neighbors at Red's Ace Hardware in Blanding have what you need. You'll find great buys on paint, tools, and yard and garden supplies, not to mention grills, patio furniture, and pool care essentials. We carry top brands like Clark & Kensington, Craftsman, Scotts & Weber, and our helpful associates can answer all your questions. For national brands and local expertise, you can always count on Red's Ace Hardware.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Let's talk cancer. Monticello, Utah. If you lived, worked, or attended school in Monticello, Utah from 1941 to 2002 for at least 3 years, you might have a higher cancer risk from uranium tailing exposure. Apply to get a free cancer screening today. One screening could bring peace of mind to you, your friends, and family members, help spread the word, and save a life. Screenings are available for a limited time through San Juan Public Health. Call today, 435-587-3838, or visit sanjuanpublichealth.org to apply.
With a changing economy and advancing technology, it's time that marketing and selling of real estate in San Juan County catches up. Four Corners Homes and Property Management is changing the game. Every Four Corners Homes listing includes 3D mapping and virtual tours, professional photos, a digital and global 21st century footprint, and marketing exposure that makes it easy for buyers to find and identify what makes your listing unique. Marketing and exposure sells real estate, and if you want the best, you need Four Corners Homes on your team. Find us at fourcornershomes.net or call 801-404-0058.
Empire Electric is excited to sponsor the student athletes of Monticello High School. We know sports help build athletes' character, and that carries over to the classroom. Empire Electric believes education opens opportunities, and we offer financial assistance to co-op members for higher education and vocational training. We also provide leadership growth opportunities for high school juniors through the Colorado Youth Tour and a leadership camp held in Steamboat Springs. Ask your counselor how to apply or check out eea.coop. Go Buckaroos!
San Juan Building Supply has offered a full range of building supplies to San Juan County for more than 32 years. From the start of your project to the finish, San Juan Building Supply has high-quality products for all your needs, and they can deliver. Drop by 1050 South Main Street in Blanding, call 678-2000, or visit sjvs.com. San Juan Building Supply, a proud sponsor of our local teams.
Welcome back to Monticello High School. We are live at halftime. 26-24 is our score. Whitehorse Raiders with a narrow lead over the Monticello Buckaroos. Tell us about the first half, Vernon.
All right, stats. Tristan Black with 4 points. Caleb Joe, 2 3-pointers with 6. Hyatt Thomas, 5 points. Adam Joe, 8 points. Aiden Ham with a 3-pointer. For Monticello, Cash Young with 7 points. Jackson Kais 2. Caden Pearson with 7. Traken Lee with 8. So we got some balanced scoring, and this is a great game. Again, I told you it was reminding me of the old days, and Whitehorse is playing that way. I do think, back in the day there was no shot clock, and I think if they would have had a shot clock, the Whitehorse Raiders and Coach Baldwin would have, I think they would have had a title or two because of the way they played, and that slowdown game was a whole different ball game, at state. And so that'd be off the table now. And so this team's kind of playing like that. And, Hyatt Thomas and Adam Joe, and we haven't even had any points from Dominic Dance. He's one of their leading scorers either. So
yeah.
But Monticello's going to have to keep putting the ball in the hoop because you can't go on a 7-minute dry spell and win a lot of ball games. So
yeah, and that's what they had, is almost length of a full quarter that they could not score the ball, and that'll catch up with you pretty quick.
Yeah.
It's a 2-point lead for the Raiders. In effect, we are even, and either one team could win this game, of course. What adjustments do you think the coaches are making at halftime?
Well, I think Monticello's, they had great success early on and being patient and running their offense, and I'm coaches just probably telling them to keep running it, just have faith in the system.
You don't have to be sidelined by sports injuries in San Juan County. Precision Rehab provides physical therapy in Monticello and Blanding, as well as Montezuma Creek.
They've got to keep pushing the intensity and getting the ball up the court because they like that style. So forcing turnovers for them is going to lead to baskets.
Very, very good. Once again, you're listening to Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live, our high school hoops presentation, a Region 19 matchup between the Monticello Buckaroos and Whitehorse Raiders. Let's hear from a few more of our sponsors. So glad that you joined us.
Blue Mountain Foods is Monticello's hometown grocer and a proud supporter of our schools and sports teams. Blue Mountain Foods offers a full-service meat department, fresh deli, bakery, curbside pickup, and more. Check bluemtnfoods.com for weekly specials and online shopping. Blue Mountain Foods is open from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Saturday at 64 West Center Street. Blue Mountain Foods, Monticello's hometown grocer.
For over 75 years, San Juan Health has strived to be the best place to receive medical care in southeastern Utah. In 2019, San Juan Hospital was recognized as a top 20 rural hospital by the National Rural Health Association. With clinics in Blanding, Monticello, and Spanish Valley, San Juan Health offers a wide variety of services and world-class care close to home. Visit sanjuanhealth.org today to find out more. San Juan Health, chasing perfection since 1947.
Hello, this is Dave's phone. Leave me a message at the beep.
Hey, Dad. I just drove past the park you took me to on my 10th birthday. Remember how we fell into the stream? I just wanted to let you know I was thinking about you. Got my back. Love you.
Reminding someone of their worth is suicide prevention. Learn more at liveonutah.org.
Your business depends on high-quality phone service. Emory Telecom's advanced IP-based phone system has you covered. Connect with Emory Telecom today to benefit from quality phone services, cutting-edge equipment, and local support. We'll give you a complimentary walkthrough, professional installation, advanced phone features, and more. Call 435-259-8521 in Moab, 435-298-8023 in San Juan County, or visit emorytelecom.com. Emory Telecom, connecting you to success one call at a time.
Life is a series of cherished moments, filled with milestones that define our journey, moments of love, joy, and shared experiences. Each moment contributes to our story. As each chapter unfolds, our experiences shape us, defining who we are. When it's time to celebrate a life, ensure your loved ones are remembered with the grace, dignity, and individuality they deserve. San Juan Mortuary, celebrating life, honoring memories, transcending tradition.
For almost 20 years, residential construction has been our focus at Lee Contracting. Specializing in remodels and additions, we can take your house from ground to finish, and we can handle your new construction and concrete needs too. No job is too small for Lee Contracting. Give us a call today at 435-459-1314. Lee Contracting is a proud sponsor of local high school sports.
Desert Rivers Credit Union is proud to team up with the communities in our corner of the state. A nationwide network of ATMs and branches, full line of mortgage products, local decision-making, low fees, and great rates for every credit score are just a few of the things we bring to the team. And to top it off, we are for people, not profit. Come by and meet our team at one of our 4 branch locations or visit desertriverscu.com. We love our communities and are proud to support our youth.
Here at Utah Navajo Health System, our mission statement is we exist to improve your quality of life through comprehensive, self-empowered, culturally sensitive, and amazing customer service.
Welcome back to Monticello High School. Second half's about to start. This Region 19 matchup between two of the top teams in the region, Monticello Buckaroos and the Whitehorse Raiders. 26-24 is our score. Great first half, a lot of fun, and hope to match it here in the second half.
This is what you want. Pre-holiday basketball at its best.
Kai's shot off the glass is no good. Rebounded by Adam Joe for the Raiders. They get the ball down to Thomas. Drops it down, really nice pass to Tahoney. And he is no good, but he is going to shoot 2. That foul is going to go against Jackson Kais. The first team foul of the quarter. He will not shoot 2. That was before the shot, but really nice pass there from Thomas to Tahoney. Dominic Dance in the corner. Back to Hyatt Thomas. Picks it up Caleb Joe in the corner. To Tahoney, back to Dominic Dance. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Dance to Hyatt Thomas, to Braden John, drops it to Joe, tries to get it to Tahoney, but it's picked off. Nice defense there. Nice pick up by Traken Lee.
That pass was a little H-O-T-T-O-G-O.
Yes. Hot to go.
I've been waiting for that line. Band played that song at halftime, by the way.
Buckaroos working the ball around. Kai's trying to post up, gets it to Pearson, shoots it out to Cooper Nelson. His shot is no good. Cash Young tries to save it, but it goes back to the Raiders. 6:37 on the clock here in the third quarter. Adam Joe with the ball. He double dribbles.
Yeah, he was going to have a wide open look there for Dominic Dance, and he hasn't got a lot of wides tonight, so he's like, what? Turnovers.
26-24. We're a minute and a half into the third quarter and still no points.
Yeah, that's another turnover.
Another walk.
Yeah, he didn't look like Cooper Nielsen just stepped twice before he passed the ball.
Braden John with the ball for the Raiders. Thomas and John in the back backcourt.
All right.
Another really nice, strong move by Adam Joe. He's the one who broke the drought in the second quarter, and he breaks it here in the third with the first basket. 28-24, a 4-point lead for the Raiders. Caden Pearson. It's the ball to Cooper Nielsen. Back to Pearson. Kais for three in the corner. Can't quite get it to drop. Rebounded by Dominic Dance.
With the inside-out pants.
Braden John, a really nice running layup for Hyatt Thomas. 2 points for the Raiders. Well, 30-24 is our score.
Monticello's going to have to watch it here. This game could get up to 10 points in a hurry.
Yeah. Drop it down to Pearson. He is fouled. He kicked the ball out, so he wasn't fouled while shooting. Foul is against Dance, his second. Buckaroos will inbound the ball under the basket. Kais to Nilsson. Corner to Cash Young. To Pearson. He turns and shoots. No good. Dominic Dance on the rebound. Thomas is going to be called with a charge.
Oh, wow. I don't know about that. He did put his head down.
Yeah.
But Caden was not in position either, but they thought there was a little more forced contact from Thomas.
Third personal foul against Hyatt Thomas. He definitely was leaning into it.
Yeah.
Pearson drops it down to Cash Young. He did that earlier as a size advantage over Braden John, but can't get it to drop.
Man, Cash, not tall, but he's got a lot of girth to him and push those guys down. Very patient inside. I like going into him on those moves. He's getting the shot.
Adam Joe called with personal foul. Traken Lee will shoot. Up and in.
Traken Lee, 5 for 5 on the free throw line tonight, keeping Monticello in this game.
25-30, first points of the second half for the Buckaroos. Traken's second shot. Again, really nice rotation on those shots.
10 points for Traken, 6 from the line.
Dominic Dance with the ball for the Raiders. Kicks it out to Elam Etsedy, to Braden John. Aiden Ham, missed shot. Picked up by Cash Young. He's going to go coast to coast. Really, can't get it to drop.
And Whitehorse kind of hit the net there. I don't think it was quite interference, but they came close to knocking that ball off the rim.
Aiden Ham, no good. Rebounded by Cooper Nielsen. 4:04 remaining in the third quarter. 30-26 is our score. Buckaroos haven't made a field goal in this quarter. Long droughts work it in. They're going to call a foul against Kalen Tahoney. It's going to be his second. Fourth team foul against the Raiders, so the Buckaroos will go to the line for every foul here on out in this quarter. We're just halfway through the third quarter.
Nice
inbounds from to Kais, and he puts it up and in. 28-30.
Nice to see Jackson get on the board there this half. See if he can get some shots to fall.
Elam Etsedy, deep three-pointer attempt there by Braden John is no good. Rebounded by Nielsen. How many rebounds Cooper Nielsen has had tonight.
A couple of quick shots by Whitehorse on the three-point line. I'm not sure if that's what the coach wants right now, but they're not really working it around. They're just coming down and throwing up the first shot they can see. I'm sure he wants them to work it around a little bit.
Buckaroo ball. Nielsen Brings it across midcourt.
But Cooper's got a lot of offensive boards and defensive for sure.
Here's Young again posting up off the glass, no good. Whitehorse ball. Braden John with it into the corner. Tahoney down to Dance, down to John, or Ham. Rebounded by who else? Cooper Nelson.
And that was a three-point shot, but they pass it around. A nice wide open look by Ham, just couldn't get it to fall.
Kais drops it to Pearson. They're going to say it's before the shot. They are fouling Caden Pearson as soon as he gets the ball. And that is the 5th team foul, so Caden will shoot 2. That foul is against Dominic Dance, his 3rd. Looks like Adam Joe set to check in for the Raiders. Pearson's going to shoot 2. 2:48 remaining the 3rd quarter. Caden Pearson's first shot is up and in. 29-30. Dominic Dance to the bench. Adam Joe checks in. Second free throw is no good, rebounded by Adam Joe. Tommy Morrison set to check in for the Buckaroos, and Tristan Black for the Raiders. Whitehorse ball. They get to Kalen Tahoney for 3. It's up and in. Tahoney's first basket of the game, and it's a 3-pointer.
And he was wide. There's a lot of defensive pressure on Thomas and Dance right now, so these other guys are getting some wide open looks. That's what Monticello's wanting, but they're going to make them pay.
Yeah. Tommy Morrison checks in for Jackson Kais. 2:23 remaining in the 3rd quarter. 33-29 is the Whitehorse lead. Tristan Black driving layup, and they're going to say it's good.
Wow, they counted that. So we
got a continuation call and a 6th point of the contest for Tristan Black.
You know, we got Dance and Thomas both on the bench right now, so.
Free throw by Black is no good, but there's a whistle.
A violation.
Lane Nilsson called the earlier game. Pearson to Nilsson. To Morrison, nice fake by Traken. Blocked by Adam Joe. It's going to be a whistle there. Frustration foul there against Caden.
Caden got that foul, but it probably saved Monticello 2 points on the other end because Whitehorse had a wide open layup down the court.
Drake and Lee onto the bench. You know, I think this is the point where the deep bench of the Raiders may start to show.
Yep.
Monticello starters are coming out and they need a break.
Yep, all those hustle balls and getting fast breaks.
Elam Etzedy to Aiden Ham to Tristan Black. Back to Etzedy. Adam Joe. There's Tristan Black. Kalen Tahoney. Drop it down to Adam Joe, and they're going to call a foul on Morrison.
4 seconds on the shot clock. That's nice to see Whitehorse, you know, be patient, move the ball around. I like that.
Second personal foul against Tommy Morrison. Gets a new shot clock. 4th team foul against the Buckaroos. Elam Etzedy finds himself wide open underneath the basket.
Defense just fell asleep, and a guy got loose under the basket on the throw-in. Great play call by Whitehorse.
Yeah. Pearson shoots from the elbow. No good. Rebounded by Tristan Black. 37-29. It's an 8-point lead for the Raiders. Working it down. Really nice shot by Aiden Ham, his 5th point of the game. And 39-29. We've got a 10-point lead in the final minute of the 3rd quarter. Jackson Kais gets a basket there.
Whitehorse got caught celebrating, and
yeah,
Monticello got an easy layup down the other end of the court.
39-31 is our score. Elam Etzedy with the ball. Drops it down to Adam Joe off the glass. No good. Rebounded by Caden Pearson. He gets it down to Kais. It goes out of bounds against Monticello. Will be a turnover for the Raiders. 39-31, 32 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Drake and Lee back into the game for Tommy Morrison.
Yeah, you've had Morrison come in a few minutes and Camacho come in just a few, but that's all that's Coach Kais has went to his bench
carry
tonight.
there on Tristan Black. Turnover to the Buckaroos. 25.1 seconds remaining in the third quarter. 8-point lead for the Raiders. Inbounds to Jackson Kais. Cooper Nilsson. 15 seconds on the game clock. Turnaround by Pearson. It's no good. 6 seconds. There can be a whistle and a foul against Monticello.
Well, and there's a little difference right there. Whitehorse is willing to attack the basket a little more, and Monticello is kind of settling for that 15-foot shot and hoping it goes in.
Second personal foul against Cooper Nelson. Tristan Black will shoot 2. Black's free throw attempt is up and in. Jaden Camacho and Caleb Joe check in. (40-31). Tristan Black's second free throw is up and off. Rebounded by Jackson Kais. We're going to call a walk against the Buckaroos. 2.7 seconds.
It's going to set up a nice close of the quarter shot for Whitehorse, that turnover.
40-31 is our score. Aidenham will inbound it for the Raiders. Gets it to Tristan Black. He shoots. It's going to be called for a walk.
Wouldn't have counted.
Final. Wow. 40-31. The Whitehorse Raiders have opened up a bit of a lead. 9 points going into the fourth quarter in this Region 19 face-off here before the holiday season. Glad that you've joined us. We need to hear from a few of our sponsors here on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live.
Compared to previous vocational classes, career and technical education courses now span nearly every industry, including automotive, welding, health science, business, digital arts, computer science, and more. CTE students learn valuable, real-world technical skills with a solid academic foundation while exploring career options or pursuing their passions. Did you know San Juan School District offers 19 CTE pathways for secondary students? To learn more, visit a CTE teacher or southeastutahcte.org.
Ref football too.
All right, we're back. Monticello High School Gymnasium, 40-31, a 9-point lead for the Whitehorse Raiders, who will start with possession in the fourth quarter. Ela Metzedy out to Caleb Joe, working it around. Tristan Black, Hyatt Thomas. Ela Metzedy for 3. It's off the top of the backboard, rebounded by Thomas. Oh! Can't get it to drop. Nice, even a header there. Ela Metzedy used his head to get that.
Hung on the rim for 3 seconds.
Yeah, that bounced and bounced. Tristan Black is going to call a walk. Wow.
Well, Monticello's got to find a way to score here. And, you know, I'm looking at the seniors, Caden Pearson, Traken Lee. They've got to step up, and they've been able to hit some free throws, so I'd say it often, but you got to go in and get to that line and make them foul you. Just take it to the basket.
Out of bounds against the Raiders. 7:15 remaining in the fourth quarter. 40-31 is our score. 31 points after 3 quarters of play. Thomas
Nice
denies that
steal by
inbounds and
Thomas.
steals it away. Caleb Joe, Dominique down to Tristan Black. Really nice driving layup.
Yeah, Monticello not picking up all 5 guys on defense.
Caden
There's a
Harrison
drive.
with his drive and up for 2. Nice move by Caden. 33 to 42.
Redo that play 4 or 5 times.
Yeah. 4 or 5 times every quarter they need to do that. Elam Etzedy kicks that to Dominic Dance. He's in the corner. He works for some room. Drops it to Etzedy. He's going to have a driving layup to the hoop. Elam Etzedy for 2.
Yeah, you know, Dominic hasn't scored all game, but he's willing to give it up and pass to Etzedy. Beautiful pass by Dominic Dance there.
Ball goes out of bounds against Whitehorse. No, against Monticello. It's going to be Raider ball. Hyatt Thomas, Elam Etzedy, Dominic Dance. It's a deep Raider bench. Thomas with the ball. Caleb Joe. Dance is going to kick it out. High arcing 3-point shot by Hyatt Thomas. 47 to 33.
Nice ball movement by Whitehorse. And Cash Young with a bucket and the hoop and the harm inside. Again, Whitehorse has got caught celebrating a few times, and Monticello's got back down the court and got some layups.
That was nice ball movement, nice pass to Cash, and he put it up and in. Got the foul. That foul is against Caleb Joe, his second. Cash's free throw is good.
But Whitehorse is moving the ball very well. They're not caring who's getting the shot. They got 5 guys right now that are capable, and their confidence in their teammates, and that's what's pushing them over the edge to 11 points right now, as they're playing in a well cohesive group.
Very good. Let's hear from one of our sponsors.
Did you know a nuclear power plant needs just 2.2 pounds of uranium to produce as much energy as 3 million pounds of coal? Energy Fuels White Mesa Mill in Blanding is becoming America's hub for a clean and reliable energy future. They're revolutionizing the way we power our world by harnessing the incredible energy contained in naturally occurring uranium to fuel clean, carbon-free nuclear power. Visit energyfuels.com to see how they're energizing tomorrow.
Get the resources and quality of a big school education and the support of a smaller school at Utah State Blanding. Explore over 70 degree and certificate programs to find your perfect fit and experience personalized learning with small class sizes and dedicated faculty while getting the classic college experience. A Utah State education is affordable too, thanks to competitive tuition and tons of scholarship opportunities. Visit blanding.usu.edu to learn more about becoming an Aggie in Blanding.
Welcome back to the gym. Whitehorse inbounded the ball. The Buckaroos stole it. Cash Young got ended up with the ball into the basket. Good for 2.
Monticello going to full court press. Another turnover out of the back court. But they're putting the press on 2 times in a row. Got 2 turnovers. So that was Monticello forcing the pressure. See if they got a little 5-minute burst in them.
They're going to need it. 5:18 remaining on the clock at this game. Etzedy out to Dance. Tries to drive the baseline. It's going to be out of bounds against Whitehorse. The Monticello ball. 47 to 38, a 9-point lead for the Raiders.
I like that move by Coach Kais going to full court. So the key here now is to make a basket. Otherwise, you won't have a chance to get it back into that press.
Draken Lee drives. Running layup. Can't get it to drop. But he will shoot 2. Adam Joe called with his 3rd personal foul. Draken Lee will shoot 2. Draken's been perfect from the line today. Well, I shouldn't have said that because he missed the first one.
He's quietly having a very nice,
yes, he
nice
is.
game.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10 points for Traken. The second one is up and also no good, but rebounded by Pearson. 3-point shot for Cash. Can't get it to drop, but a whistle. That'll be the 4th personal foul against Dominic Dance.
Dominic's been guarding Caden all game there, and so getting a little physical there.
Yeah.
A little bit of words exchanged there, so we'll see if that continues.
Pearson with the ball under the basket, turns and shoots, can't get it to drop, and he's going to be called for a foul.
Again, that frustration foul, not making your basket.
Yep.
We'll want another chance, and somebody else got the ball first.
Second personal foul, first team foul against the Buckaroos in this quarter. Dance inbounds the ball, back to Dance. Picked off by Pearson. Cash Young with the ball, up and in. Another 2 points for the Buckaroos.
The long arm of Caden Pearson there, getting that steal.
Yep. 40-47. The miss, rebounded by Traken Lee. They're going to call a walk.
Foul.
Foul. It's going to be the 4th team foul against.
3 refs. It looks like they all made a different call, but it looks like Scott got to the bench first here and got the foul.
Wow.
I think they all had 3 different calls on that.
4th personal foul against Hyatt Thomas. Pearson drives to the hoop for 2. 42-47, a 5-point lead. The Buckaroos are starting to chip in.
Timeout by Whitehorse, see if they can figure out how to break this press.
Defensive pressure been.
Coach Kais may have found something here.
Yeah, excellent work there. Pretty exciting game, Region 19 matchup. Timeout by Whitehorse, 4:12 remaining in the 4th quarter. 47-42, 5-point lead for the Raiders. Glad that you joined us here on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.com or .live. StreamUtah.live.
Even though this is a early game, this is a big region game. Like if Whitehorse wins on the road in Monticello, that's a big statement early in Region 19.
Yeah, it is. And the Buckaroos want to defend their home court too, so there's a lot on the line this last half of the 4th quarter.
See how the Raiders respond here, because they know pressure is coming.
(47-42). Dominic Dance will inbound the ball to Tristan Black. Black over to Thomas. He shoots, but is rebounded by Adam Joe. Man, you've got that strength of a rebounder with Adam Joe. He is fouled while trying to put the ball back and will shoot 2.
I'm not sure that's the shot they wanted off the break. First look, they threw it up. I mean,
yeah.
I think they need to be a little more patient down the stretch here and get a good look, Whitehorse.
Adam Joe is 2 for 2 so far. Yeah, but 2 for 3 now.
The jinx works both ways.
Yeah. Adam will shoot a second free throw. It is up and it is in. 48-42, 6-point lead. Buckaroos with the ball. Kais to Cash Young. Young working against Elam Etsedy. Pearson gets to Traken Lee to get to Cash. Tries to get it in, it's knocked away by Adam Joe. 3-point shot by Traken Lee is nothing but net. Really nice shot, best shot of the game for Traken.
Ice water Lee there.
Yeah, very nice play there for Traken. Oh, really nice lead pass from Tristan Black to Adam Joe, who was wide open underneath the basket.
First good break of the press right there for a layup.
Yeah, 50-45, again, 5-point lead. Lee with the ball, up against Joe. It's up and it's going to be in. And I think that's Adam Joe's 4th personal foul.
And a technical.
Traken Lee for 2, and he's going to have a chance to make it a 3-point play. Adam Joe, the big man.
And we got a technical on Elam Etsity after that bucket also. So Traken Lee and 1, and probably going to get 2 free throws.
Lou drops it in.
Wow.
Traken has a hot hand for the Buckaroos.
This is off. Traken having a career night right now.
Getting some clarification at the scorers table.
Like we're going to have 2 free throws on the technical, and Monticello should retain the ball as well. So this could end up being a 7-8 point play for Monticello.
Wow. So they're clarifying what's happened there. Man, 3 minutes remaining in the 4th quarter. Free throws, possessions,
so
fouls, technical fouls
hit a
could really break the.
Traken hit a 3-pointer. He then got an and 1. He's going to get 2 more free throws on the technical. Monticello's going to get the ball. Why not go back to Traken?
Yeah, that would be wise. He had 8 in the first half. 9 now in the second. We'll shoot 1 more free throw.
This was an 11-point game a few minutes ago.
Makes them both. We are all tied up at 50-50. 3:08 remaining in the 4th quarter. Traken Lee has scored
8 points in a row
for the Buckaroos to bring him back from a deficit to tie the game. It's all even. 3:08, 3:05 in the 4th quarter. Cooper Nilsson with the ball, gets it to Caden Pearson. He's defended by Adam Joe, who has 4 personal fouls. Pearson to Cash Young. Jackson Kais for 3. Can't get it to drop. Ball's there, brought down by Adam Joe.
Wow.
Almost dropped that shot.
Take a breath, 50-50.
Kalen Tahoney drives, it's up, it's no good. Rebounded by Traken. Cash Young with the ball, 2:30 remaining in the 4th quarter. We got a tie game. Cash Young, a 3-point shot by Caden Pearson. Can't drop, rebounded once again by Adam Joe. He finds a wide open Thomas under the basket, but Caden Pearson blocks the shot. Rebounded by the Buckaroos, 2:10 remaining. Traken Lee's going to drive and up under the basket. Can't get it to drop. Rebounded by Dominic Dance. 2 minutes on the clock here. A tie game again. We got a carry is the call against Whitehorse. I think that was Tristan Black.
I think we need the 2-minute timeout here.
You are listening to Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. Presentation of high school hoops. 50-50 is our score. The final 2 minutes of this Region 19 matchup. So glad you're with us. Hope you're having as much fun as we are.
San Juan County Adult Education empowers students to gain the technical, business, or college skills necessary to enter the workforce. At San Juan County Adult Education, adult learners are given the opportunity to reach their personal, educational, and career goals. Students can earn a high school diploma, obtain a GED, increase their wage earning potential, and decrease barriers to self-reliance. To learn more, visit any USU Learning Center in San Juan County or email Gina Grover at jgrover@sjsd.org.
All right, welcome back to Monticello High School. We're tied at 50, final minute 59 in this game. Buckaroo ball, this Region 19 matchup between Whitehorse and Monticello. Cooper Nelson with the ball, dribbling around the top, defended by Tristan Black. Tries to drop it down to Traken Lee, but it picked up by Kalen Tahoney. Thomas with the ball, that is picked up. Lee, Caden Pearson. Good heavens, this is an exciting game.
Why not?
Traken
Shoot it,
Lee
Traken.
He makes makes it.
Unreal. Traken Lee.
Traken Lee for 3.
Give him the game ball.
53-50. Traken Lee cannot be stopped. Scramble on the court. They're going to call tie-up.
Ball to Monticello. Traken Lee having a career night, and he doesn't even look rattled at all.
Nope. Alternating possessions goes to Monticello, so the Buckaroos have the ball. There's 80 seconds left. 53-50, a 3-point Monticello lead. Jackson Kai's back to Pearson. Caden Pearson, who brought the ball up court for a couple of years for the Buckaroos and then grew 8 inches over the summer. But Traken Lee with the ball, drops it down to Pearson, up and in. Caden Pearson for 2. We're in our final minute of play. 55-0 is the score. Dominic Dance to Joe, gets it back to Thomas. 48 seconds. Deep shot is no good, but rebounded by Tristan Black. Gets it to Dance, to Thomas. Big 3-point shot is no good. Rebounded by Cash Young. Caden Pearson with the ball. There's going to be a timeout on the court. Final 28 seconds on the clock. 55-50 is our score. Wow, Monticello High School gym. What a turnaround.
Well, this all started. This all started when they went to that full court pressure.
Yeah, really set a defensive intensity for the Buckaroos. Whitehorse was ahead by 9 at the start of the quarter, and all of a sudden the Buckaroos are up by 5.
About 5 minutes to go, they went to the full court pressure, and this game has flipped.
28 seconds on the clock, Monticello ball.
21 points for Traken Lee. 12 in the last probably 3-4 minutes.
5 team fouls against, or more than 5 against Whitehorse, so the Buckaroos will shoot free throws. Just 2 team fouls against Monticello in this fourth quarter. So unless it's a shooting foul, it'll just be taken out of bounds if Monticello commits a foul. Down to Traken. Young with it. Cooper to Pearson, to Young, to Nielsen, to Kais, cross court.
Finally got a foul.
Finally got a foul. 13.6 seconds remaining in this one. And Kais is going to shoot 2.
Great job of moving the ball there by Monticello. Just throwing it around the infield there for about 30 seconds. Whitehorse couldn't catch up.
And always a wide open player. Man, Kai's free throw is off the iron, no good. Again, there's 13.6 seconds. Dominic Dance checks back into the game for the Raiders. So there's Dance, Thomas, Caleb Joe, Tahoney. Kai's second free throw is good, and that's going to make it awfully tough. Thomas with the ball, defended by Cooper Nilsson, gets it out to Tahoney. His three-pointer is up and in for Kalen Tahoney. 5 seconds.
Still a chance. I mean, you're going to have to inbound the ball and get a quick foul by Whitehorse and hope Monticello misses both shots or get a turnover. So still possible. 5 seconds left to do that, but you're going to have to foul real quick.
56-53. 3-point lead for the Buckaroos. 5.2 seconds remaining in this
one free throw
Region 19. Is this a preview to Region 19? I like it. This is going to be fun.
This is great.
I would think that these are the 2 of the 3 top teams. The Green River Pirates are going to be awfully good, I think, in Region 19. But what a place setter for the region play.
Well, and you want seniors to step up, and you're seeing Traken Lee and Caden Pearson pretty much carry this team the last 3 or 4 minutes.
Yeah, you talked about that. Seniors need to step up, and that's exactly what's happened. 14 for Pearson. You said 19 or 21?
21 for Traken.
All right, so Cash is going to inbound the ball. It's going to Kais, back to Cash. They can say he walked.
Wow, he had a wide open Caden Pearson up the court, and he just hesitated to throw it to him for some reason and traveled. So there's still life.
3 seconds, it's going to be Whitehorse ball.
Either had to
They'll
have a
get the ball
turnover.
underneath their own basket with a chance to tie it up.
Either needed a turnover or a missed free throw, and the turnover was a better option. Now they get the ball under their own basket. So one shot now from 3 for Whitehorse to tie this game.
Wow. So, and there's a bunch that can do it. Hyatt Thomas has a three-pointer. Aiden Ham has a three-pointer. Kalen Tahoney has 2 three-pointers.
And Dance can shoot. He hasn't even had a point tonight.
Yeah. Wow, we will see. We're going to come out of timeout. 2.9 seconds remaining. A 3-point Monticello lead. Whitehorse will inbound the ball on their own side of the court and have a chance to tie it up with a three-pointer.
You go to your freshman Hyatt Thomas, you go to your senior, Dominic Dance or Kalen Tahoney. I think those are your 3 options right now.
Whitehorse had a great comeback on Friday against Escalante, and at the end of the game, it was Hyatt Thomas, the freshman, shooting high-pressure free throws.
I say you have 3 options. Let's see who takes the ball out, and whoever takes the ball out could be the one with the shot.
Tristan Black is going to inbound the ball. Dominic Dance, Caleb Joe, Kalen Tahoney, and of course Hyatt Thomas. Pearson guarding Thomas. Going to get him to the corner. It's going to be out against Thomas. 1.9 seconds. And that should do it, but we thought that was going to do it earlier.
Nice defense.
Get it to Pearson. He's going to dribble the ball out. 56 to 53.
That was a great defensive play by Cooper Nielsen to knock that ball out off Whitehorse right at the end.
Wow.
Saving the game for Monticello, and Hyatt Thomas went all the way along the baseline.
Yeah.
To get the ball thrown in. The ball was thrown in. Ball was knocked off Thomas by Cooper, and Monticello got the ball.
Wow, what an incredible game. Monticello outscored Whitehorse 25-13 in the fourth quarter. And that was the difference of the game. It was tight throughout. Monticello had an early lead. Whitehorse tied it up in the closing seconds of the first quarter. The Raiders had a 2-point lead at halftime and a 9-point lead after 3 quarters of play, but really closed out so strong with senior leadership. Caden Pearson and Traken Lee, but a lot of contributions by a lot of players.
Wow. Well, it'd be nice. I don't know if we can get Traken Lee on tonight, but I'd love to talk to him and see how his.
Yeah, let's see if we can. Let's see if we can get Traken and Caden.
Or at least one of them.
Wow, 53 for the Raiders, 56 for the Buckaroos. Big win for Monticello, heartbreaking loss for the Raiders, but it's just the first game of region play, so it's going to be more.
But that's a nice momentum going into the break for Monticello. You want to get a win right now, so they're not going to play again.
No, they play in Dove Creek Friday and Saturday.
Oh, that's right.
We will next be at Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live Friday and Saturday with
nice
the Buckaroos.
Region win.
Oh, great region win for Monticello, and again a heartbreaker for the Raiders, who played well throughout, showed a lot of, they've got a deep bench, a lot of players, good shooting, but it was just a big comeback for the Buckaroos to outscore the Raiders 25-13 in the fourth quarter alone. Monticello only had 24 points in the first half. They scored 25 in the fourth quarter. But
yeah, that's a big finish. He may have found something in that full court defense. That may be that's something he can go to, if he needs to.
Well, very good. Let's hear from a few more sponsors, and we'll be back with some statistics and post-game analysis and talk about what's next. You're listening to StreamUtah.live and Red Rock 92.
Utah State University Blanding can help you earn a highly renowned education close to home. With locations in Blanding, Monticello, Montezuma Creek, and Monument Valley, local students can choose from over 100 degrees and programs and dozens of academic scholarships. Plus, get a head start on your degree now. Earn college credits while you're still in high school with concurrent enrollment through Utah State University. For more information and to apply now, visit blanding.usu.edu.
Here at Lyle Northern Electric, we take pride in our highly qualified team, dedicated to serving our community. Whether you need commercial, residential, or solar electrical services, our certified experts are ready to meet your needs. We are proud to support our community, especially our youth and high school athletics. Lyle Northern Electric, serving our community since 1957.
All right, we're back in the Monticello High School Gymnasium where the Monticello Buckaroos have come from behind to win a important Region 19 victory over the Whitehorse Raiders, 56-53. We're waiting for a couple of interviews. We want to talk to a few people who just finished up a big game. Want to thank our sponsors, including Primary Residential Mortgage, Napa Motor Parts, Flights Gymnastics, Pick-a-Stitch Embroidery and Apparel, Dependable Auto Repair, Jones and DeMille Engineering, Crowley Construction, Creative Floors, and Lee Collision Repair and Restoration. These local businesses support the programs, they support the kids, they allow us to cover these games, and if you are unable to make it to the game, you can still participate in some way. You can also go back on streamutah.live and watch replays. And as we watch our streams, we really get a lot of people who watch the game afterward. It's fun to relive the game and watch tape and figure out what you can do better or relive the glory of what you did well. So what were your thoughts, Vernon?
Well, let me go over some scoring here, if you're okay with that.
Absolutely.
Cash Young with 12 points from Monticello. Jackson Kai's 7. And then the seniors, Caden Pearson, 14. Traken Lee, 21. Big contributions late from both of those. For Whitehorse, Tristan Black with 9. Caleb Joe, 2 3-pointers for 6. Hyatt Thomas, 10 points. Adam Joe, nice inside game with 13. Aiden Ham with 5. Elam Ed-City with 4, and Kalen Tahoney with 6.
7 Raiders scored and 4 Buckaroos. But boy, you said it. It was toward the end of the third quarter, early fourth. You said the seniors for Monticello were going to need to step up, and they did. And no one stepped up bigger than Traken Lee, who just had a great fourth quarter in particular to lead this charge. A lot of defensive intensity and pressure. Cooper Nilsson, who does not fill the scoring sheet, he didn't score today, but he certainly was key to in rebounding and pressure. You going to conduct this?
Yeah.
All right.
Unless you want to.
No, go ahead.
Thank you, Devin.
Caden Pearson.
Howdy.
I was just saying, the start of the fourth quarter, Monticello needs their 2 seniors to step up and take over this game. And what happened to you and Traken in that fourth quarter?
I don't know. It was definitely something. We had to calm down and just kind of lock in for the fourth quarter. I mean, how far down were we? 12, 11?
11, 12 points.
So, yeah, just having the leadership. I mean, me and Traken have played for a lot of varsity games, so
you went to a full court press right there in the fourth quarter. What did that do to the mentality of the team?
I think that just got us communicating and talking, and that just led to all of our turnovers, which led to easy buckets, and it flustered them, I think, a little bit, and it just kept us going, which was good.
Yeah, you had a nice offensive game, a lot of blocks. How many swats did you have tonight? 4, 5, 6?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you. Something.
Tell me who of your teammates was, besides Traken, who helped out tonight?
Cooper got a tough assignment. He had to guard their leading scorer, and he definitely, I think he had an off night. I don't know if he was quite expecting.
Guarding Dominic?
Yep.
Dominic did not score.
That's something. If he doesn't score, yeah, they're definitely.
And Cooper got that little turnover at the end there. His hand was, his hand was in it, but
He's definitely the big defensive presence. And then Cash, he's young, but he stays calm, and for how much little varsity time he's gotten this year, he stepped up, and it's been fun.
Tell me how much funner it is to play being 8 inches taller this year. How much funner is basketball for you?
It's fun. I've been getting to learn a little bit of new positions. I mean, last year I pretty much strictly ran point guard, so playing off the ball and learning how to play at other positions, it's definitely
have you ever heard of Anthony Davis?
Yep.
So he was a point guard in high school. He grew about 12 inches when he went to Kentucky, and he's now a 7-footer. So
yep.
That gives you skills for a big guy.
Exactly. Yep.
Well, anybody you want to get a shout out to?
Just everybody, man. When we stepped up in the fourth quarter, and that's what we needed. We took a timeout, and he just said, we're still in it if we calm down and compose ourselves. So.
Well, very awesome. I'm going to let you go. Congratulations. You guys earned this victory, and we'll let Traken have a second here. So congratulations.
Perfect.
Kaden.
Thank you. Sorry, dude. That thing's going to be sweaty.
Traken, you had the game of your life tonight. What do you contribute that to tonight? My goodness, 21 points, on fire.
Thank you. I owe it all to my team. They're the ones that kept us in the game, and in the end we pulled out with the win.
You're like, poker face out there, like no emotion, high or low. How does that help you in the tight games like tonight was?
I looked like I was under control, but my word, I was shaking out there.
You were.
I'm sure everybody could see my legs shaking on those free throws.
You have some shin splints there?
I do. When we went to our tournament this last weekend, they were killing me, so I decided to get some tape, tried to tape them.
9 free throws tonight. How did you get to the line so much? Is that something you like to do?
Yeah, I've been doing pretty good getting to the line this year. I've just been trying to go up strong. That's been helping a lot.
3-pointers. You hit 2 of those big late, like nothing but net.
Yeah.
Is that something you work on a lot?
Not really. I don't shoot too many threes.
Well, you saved them for a great time. That's a tough team you guys beat tonight.
Yep.
Who of your teammates would you say stepped up tonight?
Oh, definitely Cooper. That steal at the very end to get us the ball back.
Yeah.
That was game changing.
And how about the full court press in the fourth quarter? Was that your idea or coach's?
That was definitely coach's idea, but that brought our team together, and it's what brought us back into the game.
Well, what do you got? What do you take from this game going forward?
We just take our team and work together. Forget about the start of the game when we were kind of struggling as a team, and just remember the end of the game when we, came together and won.
Well, it was fun to watch. That's fun to win, but when you have a comeback win, man, that's a little sweeter. So you guys go enjoy it, and we'll look forward to more of those this year. So congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, throw it over to your coach there. Coach Kais, I was a little worried about 5 minutes to go if we're going to get you over on the headset. What the heck did you do?
Man, I don't know.
I'd like to answer that. You did. You threw a press on. Whose idea was that?
So I guess the secret's out now. We've actually been working on that since day one. It was one of my goals preseason. I said we're going to come in, we're going to put in an effective 2-2-1 just to change the pace with the shot clock area. You can – even if they break it, they don't get in a rhythm offensively. And so we're down 11 with 5 minutes to go, and I called the timeout. And, at this point, they get a couple easy buckets. It doesn't change the outcome anymore. We're down 11. And they just sped up. And we used Caden's length. Traken showed up on scene in a big way, and we got some turnovers, some easy buckets. And that's, even when they broke it, they took quick shots. And so –
that's usually something you're seeing Whitehorse put on other teams, and you guys turned the tables tonight.
I think if you'd interviewed me before the game and you said, hey, any chance you're going to do full court game on Whitehorse? I think the answer is no.
Right.
On all counts. But I'll be the first to tell you I'm surprised that they didn't handle it very well. They struggled and they
quick
turned it
shot.
over.
When they got it across, they were taking very quick shots as well.
Yeah, it's But, hats off to the boys, and Traken obviously came through offensively for us in a big way. Hit that three. Couldn't be any more excited.
Hit 2 threes.
Bunch of free throws, and just played well. We just were taking some dumb shots, and it's just early, and we get flustered, and we take some quick shots, and that was frustrating me. And I'm like, we gotta figure this out. If we're gonna win this game, it's gonna be our defense turning into offense. And we got numbers. What did Dance have tonight?
Nothing. 0 points.
Okay, that's what I thought.
And Cooper was on him all night, right?
I'm going to tell you right now, unsung heroes.
Yeah.
Cooper's not going to show up in the box score anywhere. But he held their high scorer, their best player, their senior guard to 0.
Well, I asked Caden and Traken who stood out tonight, and they both said Cooper, number 1.
Yeah, no. I told them in the locker, because I don't have that number in my head. I told Cooper in the locker room, I said, I don't know what he had tonight. 2, 3, 4 points.
Right.
I said, but
right.
Anytime you hold him to 2, 3, 4 points, you're going to win. You're going to beat this, win this game.
I got nothing by his name, unless I missed something.
Yeah,
I got nothing.
I don't remember him scoring, and we just did a bang-up job there. I mean, honestly, we played all right. We just couldn't make any buckets. I mean, we took dumb shots and we missed chip shots, but man, once we got going on that press and we started turning them over and getting some easy buckets and making some free throws and.
Well, yeah. Tell me a little bit more about Traken though. Like, I said, you look calm out there, and he's like, "Oh no, I was shaking inside." Right. What a game to step up right now.
Traken's a funny kid. He's when he came to us, the skill set was there. He's got a lot of upside. He's got a pretty little shot. He's got some athleticism. But I don't know that he believed in himself too much, and we've wrote this journey out. He's been here for 3 years now,
right.
and it hasn't always been roses. And it's just about keep believing in him and telling him, hey, you can do this, and eventually it pays off like it did tonight. It was just fun to watch. It was fun to watch his family and up there so excited, and his teammates. He's a quiet kid. He's not going to say much, but he did a great job for us tonight.
Well, and this is kind of unusual playing a region game before the break. I don't remember very many of those.
I don't remember
happening
any ever.
Yeah,
this might be the first one.
So that's kind of unusual and a little different, hard mindset to get there. But well, all right. Well, what do you got going forward then?
Well, we've got Dove Creek on Friday, and they're going to be tough. It's going to be complete opposite of what you saw tonight. Dove Creek is physical. They're downhill ball. They're not going to be a lot of side-to-side busting threes like we saw with Whitehorse. So we got to kind of change our mindset, just keep getting better defensively, and we just got to keep executing. When we executed, you saw us. When we executed, we got good looks at
start the game. You guys were rocking the offense, 3 or 4 easy shots right off the bat.
And then we just speed up. But that's just a maturing basketball team will get better and better at that. And you have to understand, this is a crew that really hasn't played all together that much. I mean, we graduated, 3 kids last year. We're bringing 3 new kids into the mix here. So we're trying to figure each other out. But anytime we get a region win, and it's all about stockpiling wins in this new RPI system, so we'll take it.
Well, congrats, Coach. Good to talk to you, and good win tonight.
Hey, thanks, guys.
All right, ready to wrap this up. A big win for the Monticello Buckaroos and a tough loss for the Whitehorse Raiders. It's a pretty exciting night. First region game was everything we wanted it to be.
It's great. That was entertaining game. Love it.
Yeah, good play on both sides, and that was awesome. Once again, you've been listening to our presentation of high school hoops on Red Rock 92 and StreamUtah.live. We'll be back Friday. Monticello and Dove Creek will have a doubleheader, the girls at 4 and the boys at 5:30, and then we'll also broadcast their games on Saturday at the Bulldog Classic in Dove Creek, Colorado. Once again, glad that you've joined us. Hope you've had a great experience, and we look forward to hearing from you soon. We'll send it to a close and get back to classic hits music on Red Rock 92.
High School Hoops is a production of Red Rock 92 Sports and StreamUtah.live. Tonight's broadcast was brought to you by Anderson Oliver Title Insurance Agency, Blue Mountain Foods, Desert Rivers Credit Union, San Juan School District Adult Education, Primary Residential Mortgage, Energy Fuels, Emory Telecom, Four Corners Homes, Empire Electric, Lee Contracting, Utah State University Blanding, Creative Floors, San Juan Counseling, Red's Ace Hardware, San Juan Health, Northern Electric, Dependable Auto Repair, Precision Rehab, Red Mechanical, Flights Gymnastics, San Juan School District CTE Programs, San Juan Insurance, Tailor-Made Wooden Heritage and Tailor-Made Monuments, San Juan Public Health, Crowley Construction, Jones and DeMille Engineering, San Juan Mortuary, Napa Motor Parts, Utah Navajo Health System, San Juan Credit Union, and Pick-a-Stitch Embroidery and Apparel. We're the home of live high school sports coverage in southeastern Utah, Classic Hits Radio, Red Rock 92, and StreamUtah.live.